Alright. Let me see if I can...
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say it's not loading, but now it's loading.
Let's see if this puts up the window.
I'll also have to get up in a minute because we have pizza coming.
Oh.
Yay, pizza! Alright, be right back.
Okay, so I'm going to say the way we finish this up, rather than just jump us ahead 2 hours and do like a short rest, I'm going to say because nobody was fighting and we were just standing around watching the fights that were taking place or not taking place at the alleyway, the main event was a real flop, that we can take a short rest there for those that need it. So,
short rest? No one needs a short rest yet.
Well, John and Joanna need a short rest. And I guess Brother is missing 1 HP as well.
Abruptly taking a short rest in the middle of the street makes no sense.
Well, that's why I'm saying it took place at the... You were there at the fights for like, you know, an hour or two.
Okay. I'll take that just to get my spell slots.
Yeah, whatevs. It's early campaign anyways.
Oh, dark.
And if anybody is going to heal, you can do that as well.
I would like to heal.
Well, you can do that on a short rest, I think. Do you recover points on your short rest using hit dice?
If you roll hit die.
If you roll hit die, yeah.
Yeah, I am not doing that because I will be hounding Brother for some healing.
Okay. So, we come back to our situation.
Does it mean I get 6? Oh, yes. Haha. Dope.
And we are going to pick up, before anything takes place, Jacqueline, Tilda is just sitting there on the bench right now?
Yeah, everybody else went inside.
Yeah, and what is Tilda thinking in this moment?
She's scared shitless. Now she thinks somebody's chasing her. And so...
Give me a perception check here. Okay. So as you sit there, you scan the street. Everything seems normal at first. The city sort of hums with its usual noise, and nothing appears out of place. And it's then that you see, coming around the corner, is Ian. And he is in a little bit of a hurried shuffle. He looks at you and he says, Ma, get inside. And kind of like shuffles and begins to move you over here. Sorry, I had the game on pause. Are you going to heed his call here and head inside?
Yeah, I'm trusting him.
Okay,
This guy saved my ass before.
He just like kind of pulls you around the corner here for a second. He says, they're spreading rumors, Ma. They're saying you're some kind of terrorist. And he's shaking his head kind of in disbelief. He says, I don't believe him. I mean, come on, you, a terrorist? And as he says this, a car drives by with a light flashing. It goes through the windows, but doesn't quite capture you in the light. He says, look, I'm sorry. I don't know what they're saying, but I don't want any trouble either. I'm just a little isopod. When stuff like this happens, I get scared, and when I get scared, I curl up.
He shrivels.
Basically, he curls into a little ball.
What did you say?
I am definitely... Pardon?
What did you say?
Oh, I was making fun of him curling into a ball.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm definitely not a terrorist. I'm way too small and absolutely confused. So you got nothing to worry about here.
He says, I'm gonna go home now, but, well, you're not invited. No offense. I hope you can figure this out. I gotta keep my head down, and, you know, I would rather just roll the other way. That's what we say, our peoples.
Well, that sucks. Okay, thanks. I appreciate you. Wait, what, like, okay. Where are these rumors coming from?
He is, give me, well, I don't think you need to make a check. I think he needs to make a check. I'm just going to give him an intelligence saving throw so he gets the benefit here. 13. He says that he's coming from the fights. There's been a lot of people talking about rumors that there is a lone terrorist in the city, and the mayor has got people out trying to apprehend them. He's piecing this story together from what he has heard and what you have told him, and kind of just finding you. You have no memory, but he is sort of confiding this in you.
Interesting. I don't think I'm a terrorist. But I also don't remember why I woke up in that ditch. Well, I know why I woke up in the ditch, but I don't know what I was doing beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Jimothy is hearing about this woman who is just like woken up next to a ditch and has no idea who she is, and he's just thinking like, okay, we can build some kind of. There's some kind of. Seems somebody who would be interested in my lies.
As this is happening, what are you two doing in the store, Jimothy and Ruby?
Well, it looks like.
Are you guys just gonna take a look and talk to this lady and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's piecing out. Let's go first to Paranova and Brother. What are you guys doing as you sit down here on the street corner in front of Roz's repair shop?
What is that?
Roscoe
We wandered away. We
Repairs.
were wandering our way to the airport, but there's definitely an inkling feeling in Brother that we shouldn't have just sauntered by that murder scene so quickly. Like, we should. I kind of want to turn to Power over and say, hey, you know, there was people in need back there. We should probably go do something about it.
I mean, Power Nova is obviously not very eager to do that. He doesn't generally feel like being overly helpful. That being said, the job is to take care of this kid, and clearly he's gonna get into some trouble. So begrudgingly, without saying much, it's like, roll my eyes, and I guess we're gonna head over.
Trundling back.
Trundling back. It is a miracle.
Now, from where? Hold up. Now, from where Jimothy is standing, can he see Brother walk past?
Oh yeah. This is not like a foggy, misty plane of dread. You can 100% see. Yeah.
Wait, is it raining in the store?
No, I can't turn off like. Yeah, that's the one of the downsides of. I can't
Like,
mask it.
As Brother walks past, Jimothy's just gonna be like, "Hey, everybody, just hold up a second. Don't go anywhere for a second. Hey, you with the cassock."
All right,
You.
I'm immediately gonna get in the way and stop. I'm gonna stop Jimothy Fakinami from getting too close, because I've seen my fair share of pickpockets and general sketchy people, and if anything, I recognize that Brother is a walking target.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna give this guy a big, scary scowl.
I see our-
and say,
Okay, I have a friendly request to make. If he would do me a solid, I might even convince somebody to pay for it. But you see, I have a rare medical condition. I can't drink any of these vitality pack potions. Terribly allergic I am, but I seem to have gotten hurt somehow, some way, a little while ago. Think you could help a brother out with some healing?
Wow.
Of course. I'm always willing to help a man in need, and I'm so sorry to hear about your affliction. Simple.
Power Nova.
I wanted to roll an insight check to see if I recognize this guy from somewhere, but it's trustworthy.
Yeah, you have no idea, unfortunately.
The streak
No need to be
continues.
suspicious, Power Nova. A man in need is a man we help.
Well, my spidey sense isn't saying anything off, so I guess we're helping.
My friend, tell me what ails you. Where does it hurt?
It hurts sort of here. And I want to, as we're standing here, like, direct him to look at the left side of my body, which might actually be where it hurts. I don't know. But while everybody's looking on the left side of my body, I want to try and pickpocket Power Nova.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Wow. On a 22. You can do a contested roll. It's going to be basically an insight here.
He insight won it. He insight won
Oh, the
already.
insight wasn't about that. It would be perception, no? If he's trying to
yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
but I just want to
perception,
say you're not
perception.
distrustful.
Yeah, perception. I'm sorry. Oh my God, he did even worse.
Not one.
Yeah,
Right,
you're-
I would just like to go on the record saying, John, that last campaign when I was playing against the team, you got
I'm not
mad.
playing.
You're
Please
picking
trust
my
that
pocket.
I'm not playing against the team.
You are picking my pocket. That is
Because
not
it's a compulsion. What?
Anyways,
I'm just
I'm
saying,
gonna say
don't
yes.
come
You,
crying
you
with
are
it.
able to pick his pockets. What exactly are you trying to grab here within reason? Like, are you trying to grab something small, or what exactly are you trying? Are you trying to place something in his pocket?
I don't even know what I would. He's got a bunch of money. I guess I'll just steal some money from him.
Okay, you're just trying to grab a handful of change. Roll.
Like he's got a bunch of like. What can this difference? I rolled a 22 sleight of hand.
Well,
How much
you're
money
going.
does
You're
that get out of his
effectively.
pocket?
I'm thinking of it more like you're effectively going to reach into his pocket and grab a handful of what you can grab. This isn't like a carte blanche. You're going to take him like his uniform from
Yeah,
him, right?
you know
Like,
what? Whatever the number is, like
I would just say roll-
I just took a
roll
look
me-
at how much money he had on a 22. Whatever amount of money he wouldn't like, the most I could get without him noticing I stole money from him.
well, I'll just say roll me a 2d20.
2d20? Because I don't. The thing is, I don't want to take too much. I don't want him to notice. That's the sleight of hand.
Well, the thing is with the rolls, it could be $3, right? If I say it's a 1d20, yes, 25 bucks.
25 bucks?
Wow.
Yeah. So I say
I'll
it
take one.
goes to 897.
While he's doing this, I would like to grab the money from him.
Well, we're over
and
there
put
by
it
the.
Well, I heard this shit going down and got distracted.
You're gonna try and like slap it or disrupt him from doing this? Is that
Disrupt.
what's happening?
Why?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Give me a like. What exactly are you trying to do here?
First, she has to
That's
notice. I
hereditary.
rolled a 22 sleight of hand. How
That's
did
true.
she
That's
see?
true. Yeah. Give me a perception, Ruby. That's true. Oh my
okay.
god.
Oh,
Oh my freaking god. You can't write it better. What are you trying to do here, Ruby?
Well, what she's trying to do is to, you know, be like, hey, look, we want these people on our side kind of thing, and just put the money back.
So,
Like,
are you
you'll
going
take
to
some of the
make
money,
a
but I'm-
scene?
Well,
are you gonna
I'm gonna-
make a scene?
I'm gonna make a
because right now
scene while-
nobody knows what I did.
Well-
Okay, no, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make a scene. You're gonna take some of the money, but I'm also gonna put some of it back and just be like, well, aren't you a tall glass? Like,
Well, I'm gonna say
Oh,
if
you
you're
wanted this.
if you're
Why?
disrupting this, I'm gonna say that Power Nova is going to find out. Like you cannot really, unless you are also gonna roll a sleight of hand
Stay out
to
of
try and
it.
pass this off.
because I want to steal that money too.
Stay out of this.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! So
Let's
give
stay out
me
of
so,
this and let's
so
move on
Ruby,
from
give
this
me a
moment.
sleight of hand check, please. Okay, a 9. John, you're gonna do a. Well, I guess how do you defend against this? On a 9, I'm gonna say it's kind of a fail. Like it's not even a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that you try, Ruby, to.
On a 9, it
Grab
should
it.
look like she's trying to pick his pocket.
Yeah, which distracts him.
Well, I'm gonna say that Jimothy keeps the money though, effectively. But yeah. Power Nova, you were aware of something, but on that Nat 1, you're not exactly sure what's going on.
alright. I'm just gonna take a look at everybody and be like, alright, everybody, take 2 steps back before I get mad. And I'm gonna roll intimidation,
Cool.
just because I am a naturally suspicious
It's pretty
person.
intimidating. Yeah, 17's pretty intimidating.
Alright, I'm gonna just like.
And I'm also
Jimothy's
going to
senses
put a
just roll
hand on
tension.
brother's hand on shoulder to make sure he also doesn't take 2 steps away.
Okay.
Jimothy's sensing this whole tension and being like, "Oh, hey, everybody! Has everybody met this lady here who can't remember anything about where she came from?" And then he's just gonna take a big old step back. Have I been healed at all? Did the healing happen already?
No, that whole thing like completely distracted from the healing.
I thought it was meant to happen during the healing.
Well, honestly, I don't mind the attention. And basically, when everybody looks at me when I get introduced, I just start playing my kazoo.
Wow.
And I'm like, all right, yeah, no, I'll.
Can you use the kazoo button to see how well you use it?
I heard it.
Oh.
No, there's
thought
like
it
a
was a
roll.
roll. Oh, there's a
there's a
button to
roll in the
play.
chat. Okay, it's a 9. You play a 9 out of 20.
Stage fright.
That's not bad.
Stage fright. Okay, so Josh, is it your intention, or is it Brother's intention to heal this character here?
As far as I mean, because I wasn't paying attention to any of that nonsense. So yes, it is his intention to heal. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. It's my friend here. I will help you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Let's cure some wounds.
All right. You have the thing that allows Sir Cure Wounds to work on you, is that right?
Let me just double check which spell works.
It's something like that. And features.
Well, let me before I don't want to waste
Living
this.
on, yeah, cure,
I mean, I'll
cure
take
wounds
it.
works.
Yeah,
Cure
Cure Wounds.
Narratively, okay.
I could use it.
As this is all going down, this person behind you who is watching, kind of like walks up to you guys, and she's like, "Please, my friends, let's not fight." Well, she doesn't know that you're fighting exactly, I guess, because you're not really. It's just a weird
We're not
situation.
fighting anymore.
I'm in the process of being healed. We
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
opposite of fighting.
She's like, "Welcome to Sunder's Wonders, though let's be honest, it's not much of a wonder yet." And you guys look around this place, and you sort of notice that this place is more like, more gaps than goods. It's bare. There's shelves that are empty. And you can see that she's kind of like, a new shop owner is the vibe you're getting from this place.
All right, can I ask her? Say, I had a scheduled fight, and it's at this point it's turned into an honor situation. You happen to know where I could find what's his face?
Who is what's his face?
The guy I was supposed to fight. I don't remember his name.
The devil?
Oh, the guy that was supposed to show up is Grudge Flexion. Grudge.
Yeah.
Is his name.
Grudge.
So you ever hear of a fella named Grudge Flexion?
She recognizes the name. In fact, she perks up slightly as if remembering something. She says, "Oh, yes, he's one of those Neon Syndicate guys."
Yeah, I'm asking where I can find him.
Oh, where you can find him? She doesn't
Him
know
and I have
exactly.
a,
She doesn't know exactly where to find him, but she confesses there's been a lot of rumors going around the town that the Neon Syndicate has done something to the nuclear reactor which powers the whole city. So you could try going, somewhere to the reactors. Perhaps you might. That's a rumor that's been going around the town.
I don't suppose the reactors are on the way over to the spaceport. Is it?
She says so. The spaceport is one section south. The terminal is the place where you buy the tickets is inside the bank, and the actual launch pads are west of the city, like one tile, if you will, to the left.
And the nuclear reactor?
That is north. That's in the markets, just north of here. That's in the alleyway. It's north of the alleyway.
On a derailing note for a second. My ability modifier for spellcasting, is it the same verbiage as my attack spell modifier? Or an ability modifier and an attack modifier, two different things?
So your ability is wisdom.
Yeah.
So it's your wisdom modifier.
But my spell attack modifier is my proficiency bonus and my wisdom modifier, which would be +3 +2.
In
So
what?
the question is, I don't think you get proficiency added to the healing.
Yeah,
So it's your
first
spell
question,
casting.
do I get proficiency added to the healing?
I don't think so. No. It just
Okay,
says
so if
you.
it's just going to be my wisdom modifier, then that's fine at the +3. But then I do also need to remember that each time I need to add on +2 plus the spell's level, because I also have Disciple of Life, which I'll throw into the chat if it lets me. There we go. Every time I use a level 1 healing spell or higher, I heal an
Well,
additional...
that I believe that should be part of it, but maybe it's not, because it asks you what level you want to cast it, right?
Yeah. It's going to be dependent on that, and I don't know whether my Foundry has the function to be able to do the math itself.
Well, we'll just make sure. We'll check at the
It's not
time.
in there now, but either way, I'm at full health.
Yeah.
So.
So, but regardless,
The thing is, like which spell, Josh? Which spell are you talking about here?
Specifically, that was what was it? Cure Wounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you edit the Cure Wounds and you go to the details, you'll see that it says all the way down level scaling, spell level 1d8. So when you cast it and you change your spell level that you're casting it at, it will change the, it should change the formula.
So make that 1d8 plus 2 because of your Disciple of Life.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 1d8 plus 2, yeah, I can do that.
Say Sunder.
Well, no, in that case, it's 1d8 because it's the 1d8 for the spell,
Yes.
plus 3 for the because it adds on my spellcasting ability modifier.
That's already, yeah, that's in the healing formula.
Yeah, plus 2 for Disciple of Life, plus 1 times plus the spell
Plus
of life.
1 because it's a first level spell
One
slot. If
because
you
it's
cast
level
higher, it'd be
second
plus
level
2.
would be 2, third
Oh,
level would be
fuck,
3.
that's powerful.
Well, hold on. Disciple of Life. The creature gains hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Okay, well, that's the formula down there, so you're going to have to manage it, theoretically.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
fine.
help you.
Yeah.
As long as we're on the same page, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't adding also off my.
Now-
Yeah.
I feel like Jimothy notices like just how powerful this healing was, and he knows that he can't like drink regular healing potions. Jimothy is just like, my friend, I don't think we've met properly. My friends call me Jimothy.
Put her there, Timothy. I'm brother. Nice to meet you.
You know what, brother? That's as real a name as Jimothy. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, everybody in their weird names. Well, not everybody, I suppose, but
Now my sister.
Yeah, what do you call him
Ruby,
weird?
you introduced yourself as Ruby, right? We met outside the subway system. You said you also needed some healing.
Oh, I mean, brother, yes, I would very much appreciate some healing. I've been hurt in a bad way.
oh my gosh, use them up.
To help out.
Thank you so much.
What a glorious day! I get to meet new friends and spread the word of the light.
Let's say, before we get my friend here started, you guys wouldn't happen to have a way off planet, would you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. I got a ship. I'm taking her right now. We're about to get off planet.
He's supposed
It
to help me
just so
find a ship.
happens. It just so happens that we're heading over to Endura.
I'll give you
I
that
don't
plus
suppose
7.
you guys could give a fella a lift, could you?
Where are you heading over to?
Uh,
Adura?
Arun, sorry.
That's okay. Is that to say? To say that you want to go and sell your tickets, try and get a refund if you have transport?
I mean, I'm not even going to really bother, because I think that if I can get a free ride, like, it could be faster.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, though, your tickets are worth like $1,000, and they were already paid
$1,000?
Yeah.
Mr. Nova, my granddad Eldemir arranged transport for us. Why would we throw away those tickets?
I mean, brother. We just made these nice friends. You know, the least they could all do is to offer to repay the favor. Buy a ride. What's a ride between friends?
We have these perfectly good tickets.
Somebody give me everybody give me an insight check here for a second.
Sorry, what do you need to see?
Holy shit.
An insight check. Oh, Ruby's got a nat 1.
Not doing
Carnova's
very
got a
well.
1. Brother
She's
with a 9.
distracted.
Ma with a 10. So Jimothy, you I think would know kind of how to get there, but I think you would also know that like you if you guys are going to be traveling out of system on your own, probably also want to get a map. A galaxy map, as it were, to help plot this.
I'm also going to run over and just remind him how great of a kazoo player I am and how beneficial it would be to bring me along. Just as like entertainment, depending on how long the flight is. I'm just saying. I can perform again if need be, but just throw it
I
out
mean,
there.
every good crew needs a musician.
I'm just saying, you know, I can cook too.
Oh, that's handy.
Can you cook?
You don't by any chance have any greens.
We'll never turn away from.
You don't by any chance have any leafy greens, do you?
You know, I might have some. So
Do you
let me
like
see
leafy
this ship
greens?
And I might show you.
You know what? I was just thinking that I want to go engage on an adventure, and it's more of an adventure to go with friends than it is. To
Oh,
take an
shucks, guys.
Commercial flights suck.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me grab all your guys' details. We should start a group chat.
Yeah, you should start a
I
group
can't
chat.
really give you much.
Listen, while
maiden name.
while you guys are talking about the group chat, Arun, or what's her face, comes over, Sunder, and she says, "You guys should sign up for the Heroes for Hire app. You can get like a bank of holding account at the bank and sign up for a Heroes for Hire, and that gives you access to the Galactic Mission Board. But the thing is, you have to come up with a Heroes for Hire group name, of course."
Well, I don't know how creative I am, but we just started a group chat.
Well, it can
Sounds
be
like this
anything you
group chat
guys
is really
want to
good.
be. You can change it at any time. This is just a crew designation. That's all.
Ooh, can I look at everybody and just scoff because I'm the biggest guy and be like, why don't we call him Powers Pipsqueaks?
What check are you assigning that?
I wish there was a laughter one.
Well, you could do,
Performance?
yeah, performance. You could do a culture check.
Performance or persuasion? I could do a culture check.
Yeah, like
I
you're
can
trying
do
to
the
be
shit out
cute,
of a
you
culture
know,
check.
do some... I mean, you only have a
I
plus
mean-
2. I don't know how...
I think it's more of a joke
Yeah.
that I'm kind of hoping they'll take seriously, so I'm gonna go for persuasion.
Okay. Oh, hot damn.
Oh!
I don't think that it necessarily persuades them to take the name, though it might, but it certainly charms them and endears them
Oh,
to you.
Power Nova.
I almost want to pick his pocket again just for that.
Oh, God. All
You're
right.
only mad because you like it.
Do you guys want to finish this conversation with lovely Sunder here? I should say that you kind of have been talking to her, but let's officially allow you to meet her. So this is Sunder. You can see right away that she's got some augments. Nice lady, but definitely enhanced.
Can I do a technology check on her enhancements?
Yeah, of course. What are you trying to determine exactly?
What they do? Maybe they're like manufacture. Like, what kind
Yeah,
of
so
implants are they?
you look at these have definitely been put in by like a Ripper Doc. These are aftermarket and like not the best quality work, that's for sure. They don't really provide much. They're probably providing her with some sort of like telepathic augments, but that's relatively common. There may be some health benefits, but these are like level 1 things. These are not like super mods or like, you know, crazy skill based. These are just general biomods.
Alright.
But you would understand it, and you would have a full characterization of this from that role. Like it's not a super complex set of mods here.
Okay.
As you're
How
kind
easy are
of
they to hack? Can I tell how easy they might be to hack on that 11?
Yeah, like fairly hackable, but the scope of them would not necessarily provide like much insight.
Does
Really.
she look like she's just like a typical shopkeeper, or does she look like she's been through some shit?
No, she looks depressed.
Like the store is empty. The store is empty, right?
She says basically, as you guys are standing here talking, she gestures around to the sparse shelves, like everybody notices. She says, business hasn't exactly been booming. I was supposed to make a trip to Lutera to check out some new artifacts that were discovered there, but, well, that fell through. But she does perk up and she says, speaking of which, though, I do have a fresh batch of Luteran sea flowers in the Vendpro, if that's your thing. But since the flights have been grounded after the murder, the whole city's, kind of bummed out. No flights, no subways, nothing in or out. It's a bit of a nightmare. This place has always been a bit odd.
All flights have been grounded?
She says the mayor is putting this place into lockdown. There's word of a terrorist around. Now there's a corpse in the middle of the markets. The reactor is overloading. The Neon Syndicate is running amok. Things are pretty bad here.
Oh, that's... But any idea why, like... So wait. I'm all flustered now. I don't even know what to say.
I chime in here and I'm like, wait, so there's something going on here? Just for as long as you know that my strength is your shield. Tell us what's happening here.
Oh gosh, my strength is your shield.
Hi, Harry, come on up.
Yeah. She says.
Pizza's here.
Oh, nice. Pizza's good. She says, things have been weird. There's been talk that this place is cursed. Since about maybe 6 months ago, this place has been non-stop pouring. The mayor has been acting progressively weirder and weirder. There's been a lot of, murder and terrorist attacks and the like in this city. Something has definitely changed recently, but everybody's on edge and nobody can exactly pin down what's going on. I'm trying to get my business going. I've just opened my doors. I'm trying to pay top dollar for relics, but now that there's a transportation blockade, this is a disaster for me. I'll never find a Calchi cog at this point.
A what?
A Calchi cog?
A Calchi cog, yeah. She says. John, are you even in game?
No, I straight up don't want to find them.
He might just miss this. Jimothy is rebooting. I'm just going to do an actual roll for him. He's having a glitch, as it were. Let's see here. I will give him a technology saving throw. On a 12, he's just standing perfectly still. He's not saying anything. He's not doing anything. But yeah.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, could you? Jimothy pops back to life, as it were. Just a slight little glitch, if you will.
Just know that the longer Jimothy pays attention to this, the angrier Ruby gets.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Ruby, what were you saying, Ruby, just moments ago?
Oh, she was just gonna hit on her a little bit.
Oh, just hit on her. Give me what are you flirting? You talking her
to
up?
get some info about this heroes thing, this app.
Okay, cool. Give me a what were we doing for romance before?
We were just doing straight. We did
just
charisma? Performance.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah, just she goes yo, hey, lovely lady. I just wanted to hear a little bit more about that app.
Performance for sex, charisma for flirting.
Okay, sure. Charisma. You can give me a charisma.
But also, Joanna, why are every one of your characters total sluts?
Why not?
They're just romantics.
She's gonna hit on everybody.
100% of Joanna.
On an 8, you're rough. You're rough and alluring, but this time more rough, I think.
Just want to hear more about this app.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, this is an app that you can get. You sign up at the bank because it's tied to a bank of holding account. That's where you receive payments. This thing allows you to basically look at missions that are being offered in and around different parts of the galaxy. You can also see how many fans you are gaining, how many positive interactions or negative interactions you are having. You can claim bounties for targets. It's quite a great little app, and it also allows you to connect into the trading hub, which will allow you to take looks at the markets as you travel, the commodities markets for different planets, and also give you access to a digital shipyard in which you can use your galactic credits to purchase ships, which are different than the money you collect in your character sheet, which is your character's currency versus your team bank of holding account.
All right, that's amazing information. Thank you so much.
Out of curiosity, what's the chances that, you know, we get hired as a heroing team to figure out what's going on with the murders on this planet?
She says, well, if you're looking to figure that stuff out, I mean, by all means, you can certainly take a lead. There is a bounty that has been put out for the murder suspect, and an additional payment for the murder weapon. But the investigation's still ongoing. Like, she hasn't heard anything. It happened right next door. She's like, the scene is right next door. She's going to do an insight check, though, on you, John, as she's standing here looking at you. And let's see how she does. 15. She's going to look at you and be like, you're awfully quiet a second ago when I was mentioning the Calci cog. You don't happen to have one, do you? And she, like, flicks against you because you're like hard. She puts her hand like and goes ting ting against like your shoulder, let's say. How do you want to respond to this talk of this Calci cog?
I mean, what kind of check should I do to know what do I know anything about this Calci cog?
Give me an insight. Just give me an insight check. See what you know. On a 4, you've never heard of this, although you know a fair bit about technology. You are proficient. You know all about cogs and stuff, but you actually don't know what she's talking about here.
Yeah, I got no idea. Although, whoever this Calci is, sounds like a handsome son of a bitch.
She says, Calci cogs, they're from Calcibachi 6, which is a few planets over. That's like a glitchling world where balance isn't just philosophy, it's the law. Show even a hint of chaos and they'll fix you fast. Well, if you guys happen to come across...
What are those? I've never heard of those.
Give me a persuasion check here, as you say this to Sunder. 22, very, very persuasive. She says, well, if you guys ever do come across one, I am looking for one. I mean, I am a strange collector. And she's going to give you a quest here. We'll start that up and show it to you guys. So she's just opened her doors and she's offering top pay for relics that would make any sane collector soil their spacesuit. She's got her eye on a Calci cog, but nobody's made it back with one. And yeah. And also, any relics that you guys find in your travels, she will pay top dollar for. She can guarantee you that you will not get anything more from others than she is willing to pay.
Say, Sunday, could you show us on a map where this Calcibachi 6 is? I haven't heard of it before, and I've been around. I've heard of a lot of things.
Yeah, she walks you over to her counter here and goes in, and you can have a look at the item here. She happens to have a galaxy map of the independent colonies, and she shows it to you. She shows you a scattershot collection of worlds, each doing its own weird thing. This is the independent colonies, united by one common thread, a deep, visceral hatred for the Novanet bureaucrats on the eastern side of the galaxy. Population 22 billion. Authority issues, absolutely. Everything from self-styled kings to princes, megacorps, rogue space captains, military warlords, you name it.
Sorry,
But
can you reopen the map for me? It closed that. I accidentally.
Yep.
Sorry.
You can click on the image if you want to make it bigger. And it's also now a postcard in your... If you go to your tabs on the right and click on the journal tab, you will have a visited systems thing.
Okay, sick. And say we're currently on Zebulon?
You're
No,
currently on
I-
Gambia.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, can I... Alright, so, I mean, we can definitely probably maybe get you a cog. But, can we just... Can I just keep this map? I just need to...
This is
so we can
an
get there?
$800 map.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we're
She
friends.
says, where are you headed exactly?
Well, we're actually heading in the direction of Culture 6. We just have to make a quick side stop at Zebulon.
Are you going to Zebulon or Arun?
I mean, I'd like to go to Nebulon just on the way because it's on the way, and I have a big fight that I just gotta, get in and out of.
I don't even know if that's the same place. Let me see.
Oh no, it's on Zamora 7. Not even the same place.
Not even the same place. 2 Z ones, I know. It's brutal. But I will say that when you're talking about Arun, because I thought that's what you were inquiring about, she says, oh, that is actually one system over to the north, and that is known as Outer Haven. And she pops that for you. So what we can do is we can look in the context of where we are here in the galaxy. Let me hide this. Can everybody see this, or does it say like no tokens or some shit?
The space whales?
Yeah. Oh yes, those are the space whales. They're in migration. So you guys are located in the independent colonies currently. Outer Haven is another colony that is technically one system over. It is part of a different system. So you are headed to one, but of course you gotta buy a map. You need maps if you're gonna travel in space.
Alright, and let me guess.
Is your
Let me
intention to
guess
fully
that
flush out one of those planets?
I'm sorry?
Is your intention to flush out every single one of those planets?
Yeah, you guys are gonna be traveling.
Jesus, alright.
The thing is this, you have to think of it like this. This is a city, and it is like a common space, like Gambia is like a place where the lot goes down. But like if you're going to visit another planet, you are going to a particular place on that planet. It is like one site. So it is the difference between like, say, Valakai, which is like a whole thing with a whole bunch of places, and then like going to a cave, or going to like the tower kind of thing,
Okay, so I mean, it's visiting a specific spot on each planet. It's not like the whole planet is like multiple cities, multiple.
Exactly. Like you may be going from here, like you're going to Arun. Arun is like you're going to the palace that Ruby is from.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. And like nowhere else.
Okay, so we've asked.
Alright, and last question for you as certified know-it-all. Where's Zamora 7?
It is in Novanet. It's in the eastern side of the galaxy.
Oh, that's so far.
Yeah, it's so far.
It sounds like we need to talk to the mayor.
I mean, first we should, like, if we're gonna be doing some talking here, I guess we should, enroll as a group, just so we can have each other's back.
Well, potentially, sure, but the mayor's the one that put the city into lockdown. If we've got any chance of getting out of the city, we need to have some kind of assurances on how to get this lockdown resolved. we can't just go about solving day-to-day issues for people and then, you know, we've got places to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you're not wrong, brother.
So you're presented with a series of like there's yeah, you've got the city's got a few issues, but presumably solving them or some of them will alleviate the situation. Yes,
I would imagine. Yeah.
I guess getting off this planet is our #1 mission. That's true. All right, well, I mean, whoever's trying to get off this planet, now's your time to come with us.
I suppose the question is do we go to the bank and register? Which I'm a huge fan of administration paperwork, or do we go for, or do we just head straight to the murder scene?
Well, like it's right here. We might as well just go and ask what's happening there, and then, you know, mosey on over.
I guess another question for excuse me, Miss Thunder. Where's the bank?
She says that the bank is just south. So if you head towards the subway, basically, and go to Gleam City South and just continue south, you'll come right across it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yep, next map down, basically, she says, out of game.
Oh, okay. That's excellent for her to break the fourth wall like that.
Yes. Jimothy, are you looking at this thing over here, this giant circular deal?
Yeah, it seems interesting.
That is what is known as a power core. It is in her store. And a power core is what is used to power modules of ships. This one is a used one. It's quite expensive. But this powers 6 modules on a ship. But generally speaking, if you get a ship, it has a power core because it takes a power core to power a ship.
Mm-hmm.
So this one being used is not at full health?
This one is at full health and it's used. It's a little bit cheaper. It's used, but there's nothing wrong with it, she says.
All right.
She's got everything. She's got a rice cooker. She's got robot leg, some bio boost.
Well, none of us are robots. We wouldn't need any robot legs.
I mean, go up to her and be like, "Hey, so do you own this place? Do you run it all by yourself?"
She does, yeah.
No boss?
No boss, no.
How about any really good customers? You know, the kind of people you might, any regular, like, good, trustworthy people around here? The kind of people you might give credit to?
What exactly are you asking here? Read me between the lines.
Are there customers, you know, that, in plain words, are there customers that she has that she would give things to on credit?
Oh, on credit. Oh, like a VIP kind of program? What are you interested in? I mean, she actually, believe it or not, prefers to trade. She's like, most of the goods in the world that I'm interested in are like artifact based, and so I'm really interested in trade. I could give you something if you promise to bring me something back, but that would be an artifact I would give you.
Ooh, here's a fun one. I want to tell her I have a magic sword. Okay. I have a magic sword that I will trade you for those maps. It's powered entirely by magic, and if I give it to you, it will become yours.
Are you lying?
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say on a 24. Yeah, I mean, I will roll an insight check on her behalf. I cannot fathom, given her insight, exactly that she will beat it. Oh my god, she rolls great, but she doesn't. She's very intrigued. She's like, tell me about this. Like, presumably you're manifesting this in front of her?
Yeah, I'm manifesting my packed weapon in front of her, which is an ethereal rapier.
Yep.
Basically lightsaber looking.
Yep.
Super magical.
Yep.
And I will hand it over to her in exchange for the map she's holding so we can get off-world.
I have to read what exactly...
It's probably worth even more than that, but you've been so helpful. I think this should cover the difference for your help.
How does it work?
That's quite nice of you.
Okay, well, yeah, I will say sure. She's going to go for this. What are a couple maps compared to this thing. She is like an avid collector. This is her whole thing. Yeah, she's gonna give you these maps.
I'm impressed. Like, I'm just looking at this, I'm seeing this happen, and like, I'm not picking up anything sketchy. I'm impressed. Like, that's a good trade.
Yeah.
That Jimothy is one generous character.
Yeah.
Ruby's onto him.
Yeah, she's yeah, that's fine. She's very, very eager and excited. She's like wielding it kind of to and fro, and she says thank you.
Perfect. Just make sure you keep it out of direct light as much as possible. It's better for the magic if it's kept in a dark place as much as possible.
Got it, she says. Okay. Does it have a name?
I believe it was once part of the great family of blades in Bakanamo.
Okay, got it, she says. One of the what was it? The family of the great blades of Bakaname?
Yeah.
Okay, got it, she says. Copy that. Well, she says thank you. She's very, very pleased. I put those maps into your inventory.
And can I watch her put it away in a safe place?
Well, she's currently holding it.
Yeah, just like I want to see her lock it away.
Well, she's like playing with it. She's not necessarily going to lock it away right yet.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess let's just go chat to the police. Might as well.
Alright.
I'll race you guys there.
Peacing out?
Last person there is a rotten egg.
Cool.
And I bolt. I'm running.
Okay, got it.
I'm also running the fuck away.
Running the fuck away. Copy that. She's swinging the sword
Getting
around in the air.
As far away as I can in 1 minute, and hoping that she puts it away within that 1 minute time span.
Got it. You guys all run. You've just run straight up into the crime scene and duck under. Whiskers Malone comes running over. Stinchcomb too, and they're like, whoa, whoa, well, Whiskers Malone is like, whoa, 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 what do you think you're doing? You just duck right underneath that thing?
We just found out. The planet.
Oh, you just say I didn't duck. That's funny.
Yeah.
We just found out this planet's locked down, and we gotta get out of here.
Copy that. Well, he says nobody's going anywhere until this murder is solved. Do you guys hear that music or no? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sketchy
Yeah.
music.
Okay. Maybe I'll refresh mine. Yeah, 1 sec. Let me refresh my page here.
It's kind of like ambient Mass Effect sort of music.
Oh, I was talking about the jazz, the Whiskers Malone
No,
thing.
I don't hear the jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, jazz. Like,
How good does my deception roll need to be to convince this guy that he committed the murder?
Oh,
like
God.
You're wandering around a spaceship and you're killing time.
Yeah, got it. I don't think you're going to be able to convince this officer that he killed the thing. For some reason, it, oh, hold on. There we go. Now it should be fixed. Do you hear that?
I hear it now.
Yeah.
Okay, turn it down so it's proper level. This is Whiskers Malone's theme. He walks up, he's basically like trying to be cool. I'll show you this scene again here. Yeah, so he basically says, yeah, nobody is getting out of this place until we find the murderer, obviously. How can we open up the city if there's a murderer on the loose?
Makes nothing but sense. Hi, I'm brother, and I extend my hand. I extend my.
You're extending your hand?
Yeah.
He is going to do a check here.
While everybody's talking, I'm just kind of walking around, actually interfering in this crime scene, kind of, but not stepping. I'm not ruining anything, but I'm just creeping. Nobody can tell because I'm distracted.
Let's do it.
Give me a perception check as you're doing that. And this guy is going to do a
Me?
check. Nobody knows that this is happening, in fact. Oh. Whiskers Malone scratches your skin as you go to put out your hand and shake his hand, and then whips out a little notebook and puts the sample and closes the book.
Very unorthodox. But I suppose each to their own.
He says, "Who are you people?"
Their brother, my hippopotamus friend over here is Power Nova. Behind me right here is my good buddy and new best friend, Jimothy. Over there's Ruby. She's a lovely person. And that person over there, I haven't quite got the name of yet, but she's short and I'm sure she's lovely.
She plays the kazoo.
Yeah.
And I play the kazoo.
Are you going to play the kazoo? I also need a perception check from you still.
Oh, that was to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Give me, brother, give me a persuasion, I think.
All right.
Did he already get my blood there as well?
I don't believe. Oh, did he? Did you shake his hand?
I don't remember. I remember being. I think I was the one who got scratched.
Yeah, he's basically taking samples. That's his whole deal. Yeah, on a 6, I mean, he looks around. He's not exactly sure. He says, "Are you guys here to help, or are you just here to get in the way? Because I don't want you contaminating my crime scene, but frankly, we can't figure this out."
Yes.
Listen, we're here to help.
Yes.
We're gonna solve this crime so fast, you're not gonna know what hit you.
Oh, gosh.
You can trust Mr. Nova. He knows what he's talking about.
He says, he hollers over to his buddy, Officer Stinchcombe here, and he says, "Hey, Stinch, let's take a break." And Stinch is walking over here. They're going to go and they're going to sit in their cruiser.
Wait. Before you guys go, tell us everything you know about this so far.
Oh. He says, "This guy's dead, man." Looks like he got stabbed or something. But the rain is washing away all the evidence. He says, "We got a number of witnesses, we got a number of suspects, but we're very confused. We will, however, offer credits for delivery and proof of the suspect and for the murder weapon."
Well, I got nothing.
Yeah. So you guys get this mission here. Whiskers Malone's on the case, but he could use your help. Investigate the scene and get back with your findings. There's a bounty available for the quick resolution. Here in Gambia, they like it when problems go away. So you guys are free to investigate.
The newly formed, not pen pals, but we'll come up with a new name later. We're on the case.
Okay, cool. They're just gonna hop in their car for a moment.
I wanna come over here and
investigate
your corpse.
Let's see what there is to find on a 6. There's not much. You see that there are 2 witnesses that are standing here, John. You notice these are, I guess, like androids, half human, half like cyborgs, I guess, more.
Can I do a tech check on this guy to see how easily I could hack him?
Yeah, you can. Okay, on a medicine check, 12, brother, this guy was stabbed. Let me show you this corpse here. Hold on 1 second here. Oh, that's not his face. Hold on, that's a glitch. Let's try this.
That's his face.
Well, it is his face, but he is...
What's wrong with this?
Well, he's alive in that shot. Hold on.
He's alive.
What's this? Because it will be more important to see the correct face. Okay, let's try this. Oh god, it did it again. Okay, hold on.
Whatever, we know he's dead.
Yeah, well, he's dead. He's got a huge, like, gash on his face. If everybody...
You can zoom in and see it.
Yeah, if you zoom right in on it, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, he did.
Is the gash on his face, have he died?
He's also got a stab wound on his abdomen as well. But on your check of 12, you're going to see that this is like an energy signature. This is a technological weapon that it used lightning, by the looks of it. It's like blue and glowing. So this is some sort of like energy knife. And then you're also checking this guy on a 13 to see how easy you can hack this guy. Yeah, you can do. Well, I mean, I don't know if you would know how easy it would be. It would be like a medium challenge. This guy ain't nothing.
Okay, I can hack him.
You could give it a try, and then
Right.
Are you guys investigating the scene, Paranova and Ruby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
So-
looking for like anyone who looks distraught, or I guess any sort of details, really anything about the scene.
A 12 is not going to do it for this robot. Let's handle these one at a time because I'm getting like thrown back and forth and to and fro.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. You just see one other witness. But in Power Nova, I will say that like you, on your perception, and Ruby also on your perception is higher. You see a lady. Oh my God, what was that?
Spare the dying.
Yeah, spare the dying. Okay, hold on. We'll deal with that momentarily.
Alright.
This
Murder. Not that anymore.
you see a lady up on the balcony. Sorry, and she is smoking a cigarette. As you guys see her, you see that she opens a door and heads inside, and the door shuts.
Can I just call out to her before she, like, as she's leaving? Like, ma'am, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
She doesn't really want to be heard or talked to. She is like gone before you can even finish your sentence. And this guy's not a living creature that has 0 hit points, man. This guy's dead. This guy's been dead for. This guy's been dead for hours. Let me see. Spare the dying. You touch a living creature. What is a
It's
living
somebody
creature?
who is like a living creature with 0 hit points, which means that it's basically how.
Oh, it's spare the
Shaken Wake
dying.
is supposed to be.
It's a shaken face.
Yeah, it's
not
spare the
like-
guy who
not
is
ever
dying.
forgotten.
Yeah, it's spare the
Yeah.
guy who is dying. Yeah. Ruby, I'm gonna say on a 14. Where even are you right now? Are you under somebody? Oh, there you are. On a 14, Ruby, you see that there is like a hatch beside this guy, and you can take your. Is your spare the dying a cantrip? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're-
Okay. So you didn't use anything. Tilda, are you gonna talk to this
Well, I'm
witness?
waiting. I did a perception check and I rolled a 4.
Oh goodness. On a 4, you see this witness is like trembling. They look very, very nervous. The witness like starts speaking immediately to you two that are standing there. They say, "Please, I saw nothing. I was closing up my stall when I heard a scream, and by the time I got out here, there was a short, round guy, and he shuffled away. He was like inspecting the body or something, it looked like."
Did this guy have crazy looking eyes?
Crazy looking eyes. She didn't see enough to really say. She explains that he looked like a sort of hunched over, more round creature, kind of fat, maybe chubby.
Yeah.
The fella in the
Like-
car?
Oh, she's talking about Ian.
Does this, to Jimothy's mind, match the description of the dude who ran out during the fight? Not the fight at the alley, but the fight in the bar.
I think Tilda's hit the nail on the head. She doesn't know who Ian is, but the Ian guess is probably your best fit.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Ian did a murder.
But I don't think he would have done it. He probably just came across it. I don't know. He seems like a pretty decent guy. Save my ass. I gotta have his back for a bit until proven otherwise.
Yeah, John, Jimothy, are you gonna try and talk to this robot here or whatevs? This other witness?
Yeah.
So yeah, you didn't quite give him a hack or two, but what are you asking this guy?
What happened here?
He says, I don't know exactly what happened here, but I can tell you the victim. He owed some money to dangerous people. If you want the truth, you need to look into his debts and his relationships. That's the Ripper Doc of Gleam City. That's Murph Thessalon.
Sure.
And
Think
somebody...
he has anything in his pockets?
I'm sorry?
Think he has anything expensive in his pockets?
You guys can go and actually investigate him, investigate the corpse if you want to all give me a roll on the actual corpse.
What would I be rolling?
Oh, brother. It's been a rough day for you already.
Dead.
A 12. You will roll an investigation check. Damn, there you go.
I'm rolling to pick his pockets.
Cool. So, John, you do find something on that 21. You reach down, Jimothy, and you pull out an ATM card.
Yoink.
Ma, on a 15, you find a bio boost, 15%, which I'll put out on the floor right here. Did it come? No. Here, I will just give it to your inventory. There you go.
And while I'm standing here, I'm stealing this guy's face.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, you have met him, so technically he should be able to be morphed into if you go to do that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Are we?
Isn't this supposed to be Jimothy fake name? Yeah, there we go.
Are you doing? This is non-canon. This is not happening in real canon.
Yeah, that didn't actually happen.
Yeah. Anyways, Ruby, you see that there is a latch here beside this corpse, if you will.
Yeah, she'd like to investigate that shit.
Are you gonna pop this thing open?
Yeah, she's gonna pop that thing open.
Okay, cool. As you pop this thing open, give me a strength check here. And I'll just move everybody back off this thing for a sec. Yeah, 9's gonna do it. It's not that bad. Let's get this thing out here. There is a underground tunnel that leads here, but there is also green billowing smoke that is popping up.
I guess I'll go take a look.
He's gonna go investigate that shit.
Oh,
Look,
gosh.
a torch.
Who's going down in here?
I'm gonna wait out here for half a second and see if they hold their breath.
I'll
I
go.
guess they're dead in a minute.
I'll go down there.
Well,
Because
it's
it
all-
doesn't,
Okay.
it doesn't affect Jimothy. Jimothy's totally fine.
Are you going? Okay, so
Hey.
you three are staying
Hey,
up
Ruby, you
top
should,
side?
Can
No,
can
I'm
Jimothy
going. I was
tell
just
if there's
waiting
like
for
a
it to be
if
long
there's a
enough for
poison
me to
gas?
Ooh, poison gas? I'm not sure. Let me see.
Okay, well,
Can Jimothy tell?
if we have to decide who is coming and going.
I mean, are we just
Oh, I'm going.
killing these guys?
Hold
like,
up.
who
Can
made-
Jimothy tell that there's like if there's a poisonous gas or something coming out of there? You see this green? Can Jimothy tell? if
It is.
poison coming
It's a sewer. It's a sewer.
Oh, it's just smelly.
So is it just smelly or is it poison gas?
Say that again.
Is it just smelly or is it poison gas?
I mean, you're the clerk. You should know.
You
should know
can.
if
Yeah,
this is
you can
bad.
give me a check on this or an investigation on this.
in?
Can I just take a big
Well,
whiff?
Can I give
and-
you a medicine check on to see whether or not it's going to cause any adverse effects?
Sure.
I'll investigate it,
Sure.
but like I don't actually breathe air, so it doesn't matter. I guess.
On a 10 medicine check, you can't really determine anything about it. Although I think on your medicine check and your somewhat concerned nature and your clean clothes, you may not want to necessarily go into the sewers. But
Not particularly.
yeah, but I don't think that you'd be able to identify anything. Like, it certainly doesn't appear like you're smelling it. It doesn't appear to be poisonous. It's not causing you death.
Okay, that's the main thing I wanted to discern. I'm not
I mean, before you go in,
going to the sewer here.
yeah, before we go in, brother, like, is this? Do we want to do this?
Not
Like,
overly. I did want
we
to solve
can-
it, but I suppose we can just send that continued. We can be here and we can.
Yeah, like,
have
I
really
saw this
talk about
lady.
it.
I saw this lady ignore me and walk away indoors. We can just go and talk to her.
Sure,
Like, I
I
don't
understand.
particularly.
But before we move on from this body, and I'm afraid the proper rituals must be taken before we move away. I mean, the deaths still deserve our respect. So if you don't mind, I just want to perform a quick little death ritual on our friend here.
Ah, you're a good kid. You're a good kid.
At which point I kneel down beside him,
Yeah.
do the cross on myself because we're gonna steal the Christian religious acts, and to say, by the light that pierces shadow, I release you, spirit of strife. Find peace in the eternal light.
Oh, holy moly. Yeah, so as you do that, like a magic rings out and basically like begins to bloom on this guy's body. I mean, he's still dead or whatever, but he is like fully blessed, as it were. He is radiating a glowing energy.
Okay, religion is real.
Yeah, religion
I'm
is
gonna
real.
put my hand on brother's shoulder and be like, "That was a nice thing you did there, kiddo."
All right, we go
Oh,
into the
sorry.
sewers.
Yeah.
Was that a sneeze?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Alright, well,
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate a fridge for a beer.
Okay. So as you guys come down here, Ruby, you see a torch. Did you pick that up already?
Won't let me.
Oh, won't let you. Let me get you another one here. Yeah, some of these items are gone, but I will give it to you. There you go. It's in your inventory. So if you like, you can light her up.
Oop.
So yeah, you guys come down here and let's see if we can get this torch to pulse here. Holy moly, what happened?
And we are
I
all
knew it.
dead.
Did I do
I
that?
knew it.
Who did that?
No,
Yeah.
I did that.
Oh.
I didn't know that did that.
The torch should not do that. You just have a torch.
Okay,
Uh,
wow.
That was like they lit a torch and everything blew up. That makes perfect sense.
yeah. Here, it just is meant
And
to
we
be
all
like...
died.
Yeah, exactly, right? There you go. We got a little torch. So as you guys come in here, you notice the ground is wet. Like you can kind of like slide and slink along here. But as you get to this middle pipe here, you're going to have to go underneath. So that means you're going to have to get your feet wet as you go through here. Everybody give me a perception check.
Josh, you missed it. They have to get into the poo water.
Yeah, they got to get into the poo water. You can hear, Jimothy, some sounds, some noise. I don't know, something,
Hey
some
guys,
sort of.
I hear some
skittering.
spooky noises, and it seems really gross in here. And my favorite healer just, didn't come down here. I don't know if we need to go this way. We could all just go back to my ship.
But you don't have a
We
ship.
can't get off the planet.
I mean, I have a pass. It's
I
fine.
feel like you're bullshitting me, man.
Oh gosh. Well, what do you guys
Where's
think?
the
I mean, you
ship
can
at?
certainly call your buds to come down here, or you guys can not do this section. Where's the sense of adventure?
I feel like
Yeah,
we
what's
should
the big
push
deal? It's
on.
gonna
Like,
get a
I'm
little dirty.
yeah, we're Ma and I are we can
A
get
little
through
poo
here.
water. Ain't nothing.
All right.
It just won't let me move. Otherwise, I would have been through it by now.
Oh, well, if you're going through, you can certainly go through now.
All right, but only because you haven't paid
No.
me yet.
Let me
Well,
see.
you still owe me. I
Oh,
saved
yeah.
your life.
So as you, Tilda, come through, a spider
Oh, fuck right off. I knew that
manifests
sounded
there.
familiar.
And, you got a bit of an issue here. I'm going to need everybody to get into initiative order.
Okay, wait. How do I do that?
Won't let me.
So
Oh,
you can go to
initiative,
your
right?
sheet, yeah.
I'm not. None of us are in the. There's no encounter.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
One.
Do you see on the initiative thing? Yeah, you should be able to go there now.
Spiders, man.
This is nice battle music.
Right? It's got a little jazzy upswing to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one? That one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Oh, Phase Spider's going first. Okay, cool. Phase Spider is going to bite you,
Oh, I can't move.
Tilda. It's going to be a miss. Ruby, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. There you go. Pop, pop. Oh.
What even happened? I missed it. Okay, that's a miss, unfortunately.
I'll try that with the other one.
Cool. Miss
Too
again.
spooky.
Oh,
You're just not like
terrible.
spiders.
Tilda, you're up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to. I have to target it first. 1 second. I was gonna shoot a firebolt at it
Yeah, you can double right click.
and then do it.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Did it? Okay, yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
then attack.
Yep. Yes, that's a hit. Perfect. And then now roll damage. For 5 damage. Okay. Not a huge damage output,
Yeah,
but
well-
pretty good.
Well, hit's a hit.
And can I move away too?
You can move away, but if you move, because you're right beside the enemy, if you move so that there is one space between you or more, because you're moving, you will take an attack back. Because you're like
Yeah, I'll take it as that.
trying to move away so they can attack when that occurs. An opportunity
Oh, so I
attack, it's
guess-
called. But you can do it. It might miss, right?
No, I'm fine. I'll wait.
Okay, cool. Jimothy, you're up.
Alright, Jimothy's gonna send over an Eldritch Blast. 15.
Nice. Also, we have to talk about a new rule, and we're going to put Anton and Josh, you have to be in initiative too, even though you're not
We
in
have to be in
combat.
initiative as well.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, when do we go back to you? So you can just
after the
jump
fight,
into
I imagine.
initiative.
It won't even let me.
Just go to your character sheet and hit the ini at the top there. 13 damage? Yeah, cool. Roast this guy. He is badly injured.
Oh yeah.
Whereabouts is it?
It's on your character sheet right beside your strength.
Power Nova.
Or you can right click your character and click on the shield. Okay, cool. That actually worked out. Power Nova, you're up. Are you coming in here? Or I mean, you can hear some rustling and tussling from down in this sewer here.
I mean, can we hear the tussling?
Yeah, I would say that there's a fight with fireballs and magical blasts taking place below you.
Ugh. This is really not what I wanted to be dealing with.
You coming in or are you staying
But
out?
No, I guess like I gotta protect the pipsqueaks.
All right, you splash down in the water as you jump in. Brother, you should be thinking about what you're doing too.
All right. I mean, I don't quite have enough to make it all the way.
Oops, shit.
But I guess if everybody is, like, I'm just gonna run into the danger. But that is as far as I'm going to get.
You don't have a gun? No range attacks?
Hmm?
No range attacks? No gun?
What gun, bro? Look at me.
What gun? You're a gun hippo.
You do have
I've got-
a javelin which can be thrown, technically.
I do have a javelin that I can throw.
You don't have any guns?
He doesn't have
No,
any
man, I got
guns right now.
nothing.
But you have a gun proficiency and you're a mercenary.
Ruby's got an extra gun.
Mm-hmm.
Take one. I guess I'm gonna bulldoze. Well, you know what? No, I'm just gonna run at this thing. I'm gonna use my dash action.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna try to bum rush this thing.
Okay, give me like a strength check.
Oh, fucking
You're gonna
strength
see
check
if
all
you
day.
can knock this guy prone. This is a very small area inside this sewer here. Oh yeah,
I'm a giant
yeah.
hippo.
On a 21, I'm gonna say
fuck this guy up.
that you totally knocked this guy prone. He's prone, even though he just looks like a spider. So that's gonna be
giant fucking hippo.
Are you doing
But
any
I'm
other
very
form of
discreet.
attack? You used your dash, I guess, right?
I used my dash, yeah, just
Alright,
to
let's
get
see.
in there and fuck this guy.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So then we go to the spider. He's going to use his movement to get up. So I'll say on a 21, he takes a 1d6 damage too. Because it is impact here. Oh god. Okay, not much damage. But he gets up, he uses his movement. He is going to attack you back. He's just going to try and bite again. I don't think this guy's even landed a... It's a miss.
Yeah.
Damn.
Of course, he can't pierce my thick skin.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Ruby, you're up.
Yeah, she's gonna try the blast rifle. Oh my god. She
10's
really
gonna miss.
She really doesn't
Boo.
like spiders.
There's room for growth. At least we're seeing that.
Yeah,
10.
really.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
It's gonna be a miss again.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. Brother, what are you doing? Are you jumping into the combat here?
I kind of don't really want to. I'm more just gonna stand at the top of the manhole. Hello, is everyone okay down there?
I'm gonna say you're over here. You're still out though.
Let me know if you need any help. I'll man the door.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, make sure no one steals that door.
Okay, cool.
On a separate note, would you? Does an attack roll count as an ability check?
Does a which?
An attack roll count as an ability check.
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing what you're saying. Tap roll?
No, it does not.
An attack roll.
No, it's
No,
not.
it does not.
An attack roll is not an ability check.
No.
Okay.
This spider is going to take a dash action and come all the way up yonder, but that's going to be its move. And Tilda, you're up. Yeah, it's an ability check. You can do one. Did you want to do one?
No, I'm trying to figure out my usefulness in combat, and I've got guidance, which allows me to add a 1d4 to people's ability checks. So I wanted to see whether or not
Oh, I see. Yeah.
application for that.
Sweet. That's going to be a hit. Tilda, roll me the damage on that. Oh, another 5. Okay. Not bad, not bad. This spider moves to near death status from badly injured. And Jimothy, you're going to be up.
Well, Jimothy's gonna launch another Eldritch Blast at it.
Yeah, that's going to hit all right. For 12 damage, this thing is dead.
That's how you do it.
Cool. And we go...
Proud of you, best friend.
Are you taking movement, Jimothy?
Nah, Jimothy's cool where he's standing.
Okay, cool. So we go to Power Nova. Got this
Alright,
little
well,
baby
I mean,
spider here.
I'm kind of pissed that I have to be down in the sewers, so I'm just going to absolutely
Miss.
Fail.
you impale the other spider, and your great axe gets stuck, I will say, requiring a strength check to get it out.
No, I'm gonna try that strength check if you don't mind.
Yeah, give me a DC
Oh,
10.
that fucking strength check all day.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
No, I'm just going to say that it's wedged in this thing.
Oh my god, I am not rolling well.
Hope you didn't like that axe.
Ruby, you're up.
Oh man, this isn't going
Oh,
well
now it's
for you
done.
either.
Rubes.
I mean, I'm shitting the bed.
Shoot it.
You got
That
it.
is fine,
You got
Goofy.
one.
But do it with sneakiness.
Poopy.
There you go.
Hey! Take that
Cool.
pew pew.
This thing
give it
is
the old
badly
sneak
injured.
Shush you in your
Sneak
face.
it. What do you mean sneak attack it? You have sneak attack
Shush
on.
you in your face.
Damage roll. Yeah, that's gonna kill her. Nice. Yeah. You guys clean up these little spiders.
Fucking hate spiders. Why?
You're all lucky we were here.
Fucking space spiders.
I'm
man.
gonna turn around and I'm gonna be a little mad. And that's like that was fucking dumb. Look at my pants. I'm covered in shit. I
Well, who told
hope
you to
you're
come in
happy.
here and step in shit? We had it fully under control.
Maybe you should control your battles a bit better, bud.
Did you guys
I'm going.
survive?
Yeah, we're good, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Y'all
your
doing
best
great.
friend.
Just our
Mumble,
pride is
mumble,
broken.
mumble.
You don't need that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thanks, new best friend.
Yeah.
So you guys, while you're down here, you can see that there is a long corridor that sort of stretches here. A good maybe 15 feet. What is this ahead of you guys? 40 feet. Oh, it's quite long. There is a ladder that leads upwards and also a sort of like wooden dockway that moves across. And then there's a discharge pipe at the end where there's sort of water pooling and another sort of area from which you came on the other side.
All right, you guys want to go check that out? Or you guys want to get out of the shit water?
Yeah, we could go check it out.
All
Might
right,
as
come on
well.
down, brother.
Power Nova, are you
yes.
coming back up? We're gonna go talk to that woman we talked about?
Can you give me, brother, a constitution check? Or saving throw, maybe.
Can I do an insight check on like where these tunnels might lead? Like, does it make sense for us to split up here? Some of us go talk to the lady, some of us go follow this route.
Well, I mean, you're directly underneath the markets right now, so it stands to reason that like east of this location would be just east of the markets, which is where that lady went above, so you would be technically underneath, give or take.
Would I kind of connect the dots that this ladder could potentially lead to her place?
Well, you know, like you have a general sense of where you guys are, so you're technically like underneath the markets area. Ma, give me a perception check as you're up there. Like you can investigate further. If you travel across Power Nova and go and look at where things are and so on, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Ma with the nat 20.
Shit.
I got great eyes.
Ma, you first off, let's deal with the situation at hand. This is a sunken bridge that is in the water. You can see that there are some skeleton bones in this water. This water is like glowing green. You're called back to hearing and remembering talk about radiation potentially. This sets off your sort of mental radar for that. You probably don't want to go in that water. But more so than this, Ma, you sense something ahead that somehow sets off your senses, that it is something familiar, in fact.
I need to get across
Something
this bridge.
something that you recognize, perhaps. Like something you sense. You can't quite place what it is, a feeling you have.
Is the bridge completely broken, or is there just a little bit?
Like
if I went really, really fast and ran and jumped it, could I make it? Or is it just like completely destroyed?
Well, it is quite a large gap. Like from the closest path, if you're trying to run and jump over it, I don't think you could do it. You could certainly attempt to scale across the wall here if you wanted to. That would be like on an athletics check.
I mean, in a hilarious way to get across there that I'll suggest, and then go smoke a bowl, is if we can somehow get Jimothy and Power Nova over there. If Power Nova were to toss Jimothy, he could glide from his, because I have vestigial wings. So I could glide down to the other side of the, I gain a fly speed whenever I'm in the air. So I could glide across to the other side if I were tossed up in the air.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to leave line of sight of brother.
the thing is,
I'm gonna go smoke a bowl, and I can hear y'all. Y'all determine what you're gonna do about this bridge.
yeah, this you would be compelled to want to get across potentially, but I mean, you can certainly just try and scale across the rocks. It looks doable. It looks like it would be like a medium challenge.
That wall looks scary as hell. It's only a medium challenge. That wall looks terrifying.
Well, it's like it's
wall.
not particularly. It's got lots of. It's not like a vertical exactly, but the thing is, like not the outside wall. I'm talking more about this wall over here. Like
oh, that wall. I was looking at the outside.
Like, can you see?
Look, there's a dead guy right there.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
By the
This
way,
one isn't
everybody
as
can.
difficult.
Yeah, everybody can draw. By the way, too, if you didn't know.
And what?
I said there is a draw technique that you can use, but anyways. Yeah, you can climb it if you wanted to try and get across.
All right, I'm gonna give it. How do I give it a shot?
So you just give me a. In this case, it's going to be an athletics check. 16. You're absolutely going to be able to get across this wall here.
Sweet. All right, let me just. Oh, I guess I can't just keep moving. Obviously, can I just keep moving?
Well, what is everybody else up to here?
I don't know, but I'm gonna run ahead to see. Quick look before I come back and give them a heads up on what it is.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? Jim, Power Nova, brother, are you coming down here? I have to say it 4 times. I asked. Yeah, well, I asked for a Constitution saving throw from you to see like if you've got the fortitude to like go down into this situation, as it were.
You got one. I had to give you an 18.
Yeah. So that you would like this is something that you feel confident in doing at least. It's just a little dirty, right?
I feel confident that I'd be able to survive. Okay, but I mean, I want to give a little insight check to see personally, do I feel like it makes sense for us to stick together, or should we split up and divide and conquer?
Well, at this point, it's one of those awkward situations I think that we've all been in where you don't necessarily want to go, but you also don't want to be left behind.
You coming down, kid?
You know,
you coming down, like, kid, or what?
Oh, God.
Okay, well, I mean, it sort of sounds like that this is what we're doing then, so... Okay.
No, like we don't have to do it if you don't want to do it.
I mean, I don't want to do it, but I mean, if we're all traveling together, then I guess I'll come down to the sewer.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Ruby,
I want to like gingerly step down and see if like I can jump and only like land in like the least deep places or try and stay on.
Oh yeah, well you can. Oops, sorry, I'll bring you back. You can definitely walk around on the stones here and try these. Where you come inside of these things is where you're kind of having to go through. But you know, it's just getting your feet a little wet. That's all.
I'll pop over.
You're probably pulling your stuff up, as it were.
Yeah.
Can I offer brother a ride on my shoulders?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually not even on my shoulders. I'm just gonna lift. He's like a scrawny little kid, right? I could just.
I'm 24 years old. I'm an adult man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but he's like a scrawny, awkward guy in a robe.
I am devilishly handsome per my token.
Yeah, can I just actually do like a fireman carry and just
100%
throw him over my shoulder?
Yeah, 100%. Here, I will do this.
I will accept this indignity for the sake of staying clean.
I will. There you go. He's following you automatically.
All right. Let's go, kid.
Splish splash through the feet. Ruby, are you over here considering this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to follow.
Yeah, just a little kerfuffle.
14's gonna do it. 14 is gonna do it.
Woo.
All right.
What up?
I can also, so actually I don't even need to be tossed. I just have a fly speed on my turn, so if I can make it across in one turn, I can just fly it.
Okay, well, how far do you have to vestigially fly?
30 feet.
Oh, then you can make it across. We'll use one of those.
Here.
That doesn't look
Mr.
good.
Nova, before you make this jump, you got your back.
I mean,
I'll cast guidance on you, so you got a fucking plus 1d4 for this jump.
Oh, I don't need to use. I don't need to use a check, but I'll take it for later.
I mean, he
thank
was
you.
talking to me. He,
I'm
he,
Oh, jeez.
wait,
Okay.
I don't know
how
what that
big
is.
of a jump is this? I don't even necessarily know that I
This is, you can
think I
either
could do
climb
it.
across on the walls, or the jump is approximately like 20 feet at the narrowest.
20 feet.
Yeah. Like from brother to the first sign of land there over here, that's about 20 feet.
I mean, how confident am I in my ability to scale this wall with brother on my shoulders?
With him on your shoulders, I don't know how confident you are, but it is a...
Like, I'm pretty strong.
It's an
but
it's an athletics check, which you have +5 to, and it's a DC 12. So you're looking at a 17.
And you also get a plus 1d4 for the guidance I just cast on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You just had to beat a 12. You have a +5.
Is it an well? It's a
It's a
I have
strength
a +5
ability
of
check.
saving.
Oh,
You
I
don't
have a
have to use the
+3 on
guidance
strength.
if you don't want to. You can just hold on to it.
No. You have, if you do an athletics check, it's a strength, and you have a +5 in that.
Plus the
Oh, on the
1d4.
save, you're right. Yeah,
So it's an athletics check
it's an athletics check. Yeah.
plus 1d4.
You don't have to
Oh.
add the 1d4 now. You can save it.
And
Well, I
add
think
it.
it's a cantrip. You
Yeah,
can
you
cast
can
Yeah,
roll
like
it
why
before
don't
and
I?
after.
Why wouldn't I use
No,
it?
because you can.
No,
it
you-
says in the thing you can roll it after you make the roll.
Yeah,
so
so
if
you
you don't actually need it to pass, you can just have it for later.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it also expires after a minute, so you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it because this guy's on my shoulders.
Oh yeah, you do it. Thank God you needed it. Yeah, you guys are free to climb right on over
That
there.
1d4 goes to a 3.
Okay, so who's doing an investigation check over here in this scenario?
I wanted to,
Phew.
I'll investigate
On this
this weird
rock.
pool.
and I ain't finding out shit.
With 6, a 13, what else do we got? Ma, you're
rolled
looking
a
at this
5.
rock over here. It is very, very heavy. It can certainly be moved, but you don't know what that would take. I mean, this is not your jam on that 6 to figure out. On a 13, there's some more water ahead of you that's not looking too good. There's definitely a way to like probably navigate and cross this with another climb check. Paranova on a 17, and brother.
I'm like looking at what everyone's doing, and I want to see whether I notice anybody needing brute force for anything, because
Well,
that's kind of my thing.
Yeah, that
I
rock.
need brute force for things.
Yeah, that rock up there, Paranova, you notice is like it's different than the wall. It certainly looks like it has been placed there. Brother, you're more captivated in looking at these skeleton remains, if you will. And as Ma, you're kind of looking at those. Well, they're not human. Let's put it that way. Everybody recognizes this for a second as these are not human bones.
That's weird.
Yeah, they appear to have. If you guys want to do a check on these bones, I mean, everybody can roll like a medical or a investigation or arcana or culture maybe. So I will say on that like investigation of 18 and the medicine check 16. These are bones of a species that nobody has seen before. There are large, like what appear to be fangs or mandibles coming out of the mouth area. The skull is elongated. The bones are lithe. On that 18 and 16, they're both high enough. You see that there are probably enough bones for 6 limbs.
Well, this shit just got a lot scarier.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's weird that this is down here.
Don't like the spooky shit.
And does the medicine check give any kind of indication on how, call it like, old these remains are?
They're old. They seem very, very old. They're not new at all. They're completely decomposed and like bone only.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Can I while these guys are investigating the skeleton, can I just pull out the swarm hammer that I found and just give this giant rock a big old whack with a warhammer?
Yeah, I think you want to give it like a smash.
Yeah, I mean that's what hammers. That's what you do with a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, you can give her a whack. I don't know if you can target it. Just target Maw for now.
All right. I'm just gonna give it a quick whack to see.
Yeah. Yeah, on a 23, yeah, you wail on this thing. It resonates with a certain integrity. A piece of it maybe comes flying off. This thing is not like seated in there with any particular vigor. And it doesn't appear to be a super dense or super heavy rock. You could probably move this thing with a strength ability check, and maybe somebody could help you. Certainly having your... Give me an insight check, Power Nova.
Yeah, after hitting that thing.
Probably, like, you know yourself. Probably if you were to be in a rage, you think you would have advantage at this, and that you could potentially move this out of the way.
I mean, I'm not quite angry.
Well, I think it's just you can enter a rage as a bonus action, right? Like, is it Hulk that you have to be angry?
I mean, I imagine that, like, you don't just go into a rage for no reason.
You don't just go, I'm angry. I guess not. It's just you selectively use it when you feel like if you got punched in the face, then you could go into a rage. But if you're, you know,
I mean, it does say in battle you fight with primal ferocity.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, somebody could certainly give you advantage by helping you if you wanted.
I mean, let me just try to move this rock.
Wait.
Jimothy, knowing this, yeah, let him try without it.
Yeah, like I could easily just try to.
Well, there's gonna be
try once without the rage.
Well, it's try once. Like if you try and move it and you can't move it, then you can't move it, kind of thing.
Well, like I could ask. Could I ask for some help?
Get that 1d4.
Well, he gave you a guidance.
Could I try? Well, yeah, like I think that I.
Yeah, if you're giving him Mage Hand to help him, well, you can't only.
What I'm gonna do with my Mage Hand is I want the Mage Hand to appear halfway, like it's coming out of the rock, and I want it to slap him in his face.
I don't think
slap
you
Power
can,
Nova.
I don't think you can. I don't think that you can hit.
It cannot be an attack.
It's not going to be an attack roll, but it is just going to slap you in the face. It's there to piss you off.
Well, it says the hand can't attack, so for the purpose of trying to aggravate, I'm going to say...
And it's going to flick his nose.
I'm just going to move this rock on my own.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know.
On a 17, actually, you are actually going to get this thing to budge. And
look how strong I am. I'm gigantic.
Are you moving this thing over? And letting it go here, yeah?
And as I'm doing it, I'm like, watch this! And thankfully the rock moves.
Okay, cool. And as you let go here, it's going to begin to tumble down. John, can I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
Whoops.
Brother, I'm going to need one from you too. Ruby, I'm going to also need one from you too. I'm going to say it rolls past you, Jimothy, and it gives you 1d6 points of damage. I'm just not going to pin you under.
Wait, how about this, though? What if I had rolled a 10?
If you had rolled a 10, a 10 would be a pass.
Then I rolled a 10.
Saving throw, roll a 9 or lower on the d20. Okay, sure. Okay, so Josh, your brother, you're going to take 4 points of damage as this thing scuffs you and just rolls by, just a light grazing. This rock rolls down further and further and continues to proceed and splash into the water here, the radioactive water.
Oh no.
Jimmy's Mage Hand is going to spank Power Nova's butt.
Sorry,
good work there, buddy.
Isn't my Ring of Minor Evasion single use and then it's dead? Or is it 1 use per day?
1 use per day.
Okay.
You could use you can return that if you want. Do you want to do that? Or you used it already, right?
No, I haven't. This is now I would like to use it.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, you can use it. We'll give you that point back. Okay, cool.
As this whole happens, I'm like, look how far I tossed it. Muscles.
Muscles. Okay, cool. Yeah, and a new passage sort of opens up before you as you guys clear this rock.
Ooh wee.
You guys come across what appears to be a corpse wrapped and laid upon a stone altar.
Well, brother, this looks like something you'd want to check out.
It's something I want to check out.
Yeah.
What's this shiny thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this.
This is a massive. This thing is a massive fire, like a fire pit hearth kind of thing that is just blazing, like keeping the cavern lit and warm.
On an 11, can Jimothy tell how long it's been since someone stoked it?
Yeah, it is been stoked relatively recently, within a day, like within the past 12 hours.
Hey, yo, somebody's been here.
What does,
No shit.
Ma, are you investigating? What are you looking at up there? These
Looking
leaves.
at
I mean, sorry, not
everything,
Ma.
yeah.
Tilda.
Well, you've been calling me Ross, so.
I'm
You gotta
sorry.
change that.
I'm looking
I'm
at where
sorry.
it is.
No, it's Tilda. Are you looking at these plants?
I gotta do an investigation check
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
What are you looking at, Power Nova?
Me?
This hearth as
I'm
well?
just looking around. Like, I just moved the rock and came into this room. I'm just looking around, not really paying attention to anything.
You recognize these, Tilda. These are leafy greens. This is your favorite food. And while you are here as well, I want you to give me a Arcana check. An Arcana check is a sense of magic. You definitely sense something that you recognize to be energy that you are familiar with. Way back in what feels like a year ago or more, like you have no memory. You have a faint sense of an experience that you used to have, a common food, a sort of drug that you used to prefer. And you sense and almost like have a perception that it is present, but not present here. You just are catching whiffs of it. You still don't exactly understand what it means, but you definitely recognize something that is crucial to your culture here. And something that you also can correlate to the portal, that purple portal that you experienced in space, whatever that might be. Yeah, I'll leave it at that for now as you figure things out here. But these
So am I
foods,
supposed to
this
pick
is like
these
your
up?
home food. Yeah, you can pick them up. You
I
should-
can't pick it up.
It may be that you already did.
Is the atmosphere in here eerie, or is this just like a weird chamber
I
with...
gave them to you.
Thank you.
It is eerie. There's a corpse laying there on the floor, almost as if bundled up and laid out.
Could I use my Path of Wild Magic to see if there is any magic, concentrated magic, present?
Yeah. How does it work exactly? Where is it?
It's not even, it's just a thing that I can do.
Magical awareness. When you choose it as an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic until you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that is not. Sure, you could use this. Yes, you are detecting a portal that is not currently open, but that is locked to this general area. There is definitely like something going on here. But it is, as of right now, just a cavern, and it is not functionally open. Nothing is going on. And brother, give me a check on this corpse, I guess.
I gave you a medicine check at 16.
16. what do you? There is a sort of rounder, fatter framed person wrapped in what it appears to be like a garbage bag, kind of like tarp texture. Laid on top of his chest is a book. Oh, maybe you will not be able to pick that up. Hold on. I have to get it for you. 1 second. There it is. What was the letter? Did it say?
K.
K? Okay, cool. There you are. There is a book there. And there is also a small note laying on the chest. An assassin's note.
There's a note here labeled as seems to be by an assassin or something.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
What's it say?
Pop that assassin's note into the thing.
My assassin's note in my loot. My assassin's note. Where did it go?
It is a small scroll sealed with a red ribbon and stamped bearing a large squid emblem. And it says, I ranapo vivemem sosenk lirinka, e famlusek we do in names, and so on. It is in a different language completely. Now, you've also, what was that primer that you picked up? Do you see it there? It contains a translation cipher. G equals K. Consume this primer to understand, which now you have. And so, what that does, if everybody will go to their items tab, you should be able to see in the murder clues tab, all the way down in Gambia.
What? Okay.
So it will translate the letter when it sees it. Does that make sense? Do you guys see it in a different color?
That makes sense.
You see it in a different color though? Is that working?
No, I don't see it in a different color.
Oh.
Where is it?
Should be.
But I also don't see any G's in here anymore.
Well, yeah, but let me just see.
Oh,
I'll put a
small.
G at the end. K equals G, so I'll put a K and I will put a G. Let's see. Oh, wait.
Okay, I see that now.
Hold on, wait. I did it wrong. So, put K. This should be working, but if it does not, let's see, G.
Also, doesn't help that the original.
Yes, it does. So do you see
It has 2 Ks.
the original?
Yeah, the original note didn't have any G's in it.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, because G's are
Yeah,
because G's are Ks, or Ks are.
No, but like it just before we even opened the primer, the original note had no G's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just by coincidence. I can give you a different letter, but you'll get more of these anyways. But do you see the green K there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So that is what it will look like where it is green when you have figured it out, and then I also put the letter K just to try it. So anyways, yeah. But so don't worry, you will figure it out. You cannot figure this assassin's note out yet, but you will collect these primers as time goes on. Anyways, yeah, this is there's a garbage man or a garbage thing with a guy's body in here. Do you want to crack this thing open here? What's the deal?
Well, I mean, might as well.
All right, yeah, you bust this thing open and unwrap this guy, and what you see is the corpse of a human male, bloodstained collar, appears to be dead, all signs of life gone, no real signs of injury per se. Everything seems to be appropriately in place and no wounds or anything. Do you want to do any form of check or anything?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm going to investigate him for a wallet or any sort of ID or anything that might tell us anything about him. And second of all, I'm curious if he reminds me of that officer we saw upstairs, or if it's a different person.
It is not the officer that you saw upstairs. His corpse, everything that's in his pockets is empty. He is dressed in a suit, but there is absolutely nothing on his corpse.
Can I take his shirt?
Jesus.
Or just like cut off a piece with the blood? Like, I just want the blood to give it to the cat guy. Officer Whiskers.
Yes, you could do that. I thought you were just gonna wear his shirt. Oh god. Yeah.
And then the nice shoes.
Yeah.
Can I investigate the body with an 18 magic or 18 medicine?
There does not seem to be any sign of trauma whatsoever to his body. You open up
So
his...
the blood could potentially not be his?
The blood could potentially not be his. It certainly doesn't look like there's any sign.
Yeah, so cutting off a piece of that shirt with the blood on it, that's a good move.
Yep,
I stand by that.
Yep, you can do that.
So no bruising, no signs
Well,
of trauma.
you lift up his eyes. His pupils are like faded almost, but they are the color purple. And Ma, what are you doing? Are you looking down at this little plant over here?
No, I would just wait and just hear if they screamed out from whatever was in that bag.
This is corn.
Oh, and I found some corn.
Like, am I confident?
I still can't pick it up though.
There you go.
Is he confident he's even dead, or is he just like
Oh,
had paralyzed or had whole person cast on him?
No, this guy's dead, man.
Okay.
This guy's dead. Dead AF.
With no, he's dead, no signs of any kind of thing that would cause sudden death.
No, other than his eyes are, his pupil and his iris basically are purple.
I see.
Can I, does anybody know anything about magic portals or anything? Can you guys check this out?
Well, it is currently not active in the sense of it's closed.
I see, so I'm just picking up
You're
on the
picking
residue.
up the residue, yeah.
Is there any...
Ew, residue.
Gross.
That's not even the
Clean that up.
worst I could do.
That's not even the worst I could do, yeah.
The word do is do squared.
So yeah. So at this point, I will say that this this area of the battle map is sufficiently cleared.
Alright, well, let's get out of here.
Well, we should remember to tell cats to come down here.
Yeah, Officer Meowser.
Officer Meowmix.
He's quite the cat's meow, eh?
What about this
wah,
body?
wah,
With this guy, you guys investigated this,
Yeah, that's some sort of creature. It's hard to say. There's another one that is in the water there.
Now, if I were to get wet, would this water actually hurt me?
In the case of you, no, you do not think that this water would necessarily hurt you. If this is radioactive water, you could probably be fine. Although your compatriots would be like, "This is a
they don't
strange
know
thing."
that, but
Yeah.
I'm still gonna I'm gonna try and just jump across it. Then I'm not gonna use my vestigial wings again.
Well, you can do your athletics check to climb across on a DC 12, or you can like jump it, but it's very far to jump.
All right, athletics check.
Yeah.
That's not great, but okay.
A 12's
Ooh, a
gonna do
12.
it. Yeah, 12's gonna do it, no problem.
Alright.
Alright.
Hop back on, brother.
Yep.
Hop back on. So, brother, if you put your mouse over and over and over and hit the F button, you will be able to just let go and it will follow him automatically. Jimothy, as you're here, give me an insight check or an investigation check. Either will do. As of the others, you can figure out how you're getting across if you're going to climb. Jimothy, you just look over into this corridor over here, which you feel like maybe is worth taking a look.
Oh, I'm hopping. We're jumping over with this guy on my back.
Oh gosh, you're jumping over the water?
Well, not literally, but we
Oh,
did do
at
it
a
in our head.
27. Yeah. Beautiful. Wow.
Am I like looking to the east or to the west?
I
here?
meant over here in this area.
Oh, in that area.
Yeah.
Is there anything like? Is that above area worth looking?
Well, it's just the only place that you guys haven't. The above area is just the corridor that you guys are in, the upper level of the sewers.
Is there anything? Is this? Does it keep going over here?
No.
No, that's a dead end.
Yeah. Ruby, are you doing a check to get across here?
Yeah, I did an athletics check for.
You know,
13.
guys,
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
If I was a murderist and I threw my murder weapon down here, and if I were that murder weapon, I may have been flushed down this way. And that murder weapon, and if I were that murder weapon, I would be worth a bunch of money. So.
You
You're a
jumping?
weird man, eh?
I mean, we're already in the shit. We might as well check it out.
Yeah, you guys going down towards that corridor there? You should be able to mobilize and actually get in there.
Get around that hole.
Yeah, and you can take a stance, as it were, if you don't want to be in the water. But yeah, give me like a perception check. Or whatever you guys are doing in this little alcove as you come in. There's a little pool of water.
I'm looking for signs of a murder weapon of some sort.
I'm looking for signs of magic.
Path to the Wild. No signs of magic. Brother, on a perception check, you notice on the ceiling there is a entryway. It is about maybe 10 feet above you guys, but it is like another hatch that potentially leads somewhere. Ruby, on an 8, you are just looking at this water. You're thinking, yeah, this is probably like about a foot deep, wherever this water goes here. And what else are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm giving a brother a piggyback ride, so he could, in theory, reach that thing.
100% I can reach that hatch. But is anyone gonna, scrounge through the water?
No.
Is this water also obviously radioactive?
This is sewer water by the looks of it.
Oh, fine, I'll do it. It's not deep, right?
It's a different type of dew?
It is about a foot deep.
I'm fine, okay.
Are you reaching down into this thing?
I rolled a 14 for the murder weapon investigation. Did that help any?
For the murder weapon, yeah, you determined, Jimothy, somebody's got to search this water. Like, there's nowhere else for it to be in here, other than if you think it is here,
All right, yeah, I'll help. I'll be like, you know what?
Yeah, so you can give advantage. Yeah, give advantage and Tilda roll an investigation and then click in advantage. Perfect. Yeah, on a 17, yeah, you stick your hands into this water. It is like goopy and sludgy, and you feel something kind of like squishy and texturous and maybe even a little bit hairy. But that's not quite it that you're looking for. And then you feel something sharp poke your finger. Give me a dexterity check. Or saving throw, I'm sorry. So click dexterity and then saving throw at the top.
Dexterity and then saving, okay.
17. Yeah, you're able to get a handle on this thing. You pull out a plasma knife, a lightning plasma knife.
Ooh-wee.
That sounds cool.
That has definitely been discarded in here.
That's probably worth some money.
Well, we should go see who might have gotten accidentally dropped their plasma knife in the bathroom.
Yeah. In any case, this hatch above you guys probably could be reached if somebody wanted to boost somebody else. Or you can head back.
I'm already on my shoulders, so I could just reach up and grab it.
Oh, you're already on his shoulders. That's freaking perfect. Okay, let me activate this thing. Here, just hop off it for a second.
Let this sweet little angel get dirty. Although, brother, I noticed that you didn't bless the corpse that we found.
There you go.
God.
Which corpse? Oh, that
Run
poor
back.
little guy? Yeah. You can retcon that, like, if you wanted to,
Did
like,
anybody open up the packaging to see who he was?
be a hero.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Oh, did
Can
you
we-
see
can
it,
we
John? Here, I'll
retcon
show
that
you.
they did that?
Here, John, if you didn't see it, this is what they basically unrolled. And there was no
Oh.
signs of trauma to his body. There is a few bloodstains. Power Nova cut a slip off and is taking it as a form of evidence. But yeah, he doesn't appear to be injured other than the fact that he's like dead and clearly pale and been for a while.
Now, I know I may not have been in the room, but was Jimothy close enough to have stolen his face?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Can we also retcon that I did the death ritual for him?
Yeah, you can bless him, sure. Cool. All right, so this thing should function if you guys want to go into that area.
Hashtag
Alright, I'm gonna jump up and do a pull-up. And just power myself up here.
So,
Oh, that's it. I thought that's an
Wait for
assassin.
me.
are you guys all coming up? Cool. So you guys come in and you see, let's activate this here. You see immediately as you come into this room, you see like cool ass graffiti. There seems to be a medical bed on the floor. There's some crates. And the lady that you saw, who you don't know, but you know, I'm just going to refer to people because whatever, June, is sitting at a reception desk, just
Where did we see her?
clacking away. Do you not see her? She's right here.
Where did we see her?
She was on the balcony. She was the lady that was just, if you look to the east, right here, this balcony overlooks the market. So when you guys were investigating the scene, she was having a cigarette and she basically went inside.
She's the one.
No, I thought that
Talking
I thought it was a white lady who went inside.
No, that's her. That's the same lady. Isn't it?
I don't
Anton's
think so.
colorblind.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's her.
There's only so
Power
many
up your
tokens.
dead
Yeah,
people.
that's her. Anyways, that's June. That's the.
Are you arguing with God?
Anyways, so yeah. Wait, what time are we stopping this session, by the way? 5:45 to what? 45?
I mean, my evening actually freed up, so I'm good. And it's Truth and Reconciliation Day tomorrow, so I have a long weekend.
But you guys good for till like 8:45? Was that the original plan?
I'm good until other people aren't good.
Okay. Well, let's go till like 8:45, and we'll see how we feel.
Yeah, let's aim for 8:45.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you guys are all suddenly standing in front of this lady here. She's feeling like a little bit concerned and confused. You all came out of a grate in the middle of her floor. She like jumps to her feet in shock. She's like, "Can I help you?"
Okay. Can you?
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here? We're closed right now.
We don't have a name yet, but we're investigating a murder.
But we are in a group chat.
Yeah, there's a group chat
are-
called.
Chat.
She says,
How you doing?
investigating a murder.
Murder.
She
You
says,
know, like any normal group chat.
she says, I saw the whole thing from up
Oh,
there
no
on
way.
the balcony. She says,
That's so convenient.
I didn't like my boss much, though. I wasn't in a hurry to call it in. Not my problem, right? And she leans back in her chair. She sits down and crosses her arms.
Wait, that was your boss?
So the victim is your boss?
Victim was my boss. He's the Ripper Doc. Murph
You're the Ripper
Thessalon.
Doc's assistant?
I'm sorry?
And you're the Ripper Doc's assistant?
He's the Ripper, she's the Ripper Doc's assistant. She says, listen, I don't know, you know, what you guys are up to. I don't know who you are. I might have seen something that could help. There was a guy in a hat slipped into the alleyway just before it happened. Kind of looked like you, or just after it happened, sorry. Kind of looked like that guy over there, only he had a bigger nose. And she points over to Jimothy.
Nobody looks like me.
Bigger
Excuse
nose,
me?
you say?
Yeah.
Nobody looks like me. Checked.
She says, well, you know, one thing's for certain, it was all shadows, you know, it's hard to make out. I'm not accusing you. What did you say your name was? She's talking to you, Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Jimothy. Got it. Are you guys going to try and press her for information here?
Hell yeah. Right, so you saw the whole thing, but you didn't see anything useful, is what you're saying, essentially.
She says, listen, I've only been working here for like 3 weeks. There was this big fallout that this guy had with another Ripper Doc. You know, they used to be partners. There's been some drama. He owes money, death threats. He's been getting a lot of angry voicemails. I mean, you could certainly check his terminal upstairs, but I need this job, and I just started. I've been kind of thinking, and tell me if this is crazy. Maybe I should take over this place.
You should definitely take over this place, but not before we check out this office.
She says, this place is a, how do you put it? Like a plastic surgery mods place. If I'm going to take over, would you guys perhaps be interested in coming back and maybe letting me practice on you?
That would be a hard no.
A lot to ask.
Yeah,
No
I'm not
thank you.
adding anything to myself.
Okay.
On an inside of 14.
Yep.
Do I get the sense that she would have arranged her boss's murder for her own financial gain?
On an insight check of 14, you think that... I think that she seems innocent to you, and you would probably want to see the good in the person. On a 14, I don't think that you would feel strong enough in your conviction that you would be like, this person is clearly like lying to me or not. But I think you feel good about her. She has been somewhat open with you guys, though. I think she's more just frightened about the whole situation, given that you guys have climbed in through the floor. She says, as an attempt to try and like calm the situation, she says, listen. He's been getting paranoid. He's always been forgetting the password lately. Probably like one of his new mods, his mental mods gone haywire or something. So I've been keeping track. The password is JetRunner42. His office is upstairs. Like I said, you could check it out. There might be some useful things there. That's the best that I can really do.
We appreciate all your help, June.
Yeah,
Oh.
we might go investigate the
You've been
office because
helpful.
we're obviously investigating this whole situation. Least we could do.
Yeah, so the balcony is up that way. There is another stairway if you guys are looking to head to the office that is on this side.
Whoops.
Ruby like vaults over the luggage boxes or whatever those
Doing
things are.
some parkour. Be seeing you around.
Brother, you come into a small office room here. There is a computer and a laptop.
The files are in the computer.
The files are in the computer.
Does
That sounds like a
anybody
job
know
for
how to
me.
use a computer?
Yeah, I got
Nope.
this.
Okay, great. I'm out of my depth here. Go with God.
Ruby squats on the desk.
Yeah, she's small, so she's just like,
yeah.
what is this?
On a
How
tech
does it
check,
work?
you're able to like get this thing up and running 100%. You know the password? Does anyone know the password? Do you remember?
Yeah,
I
you
know the
said what it
problem.
was earlier.
Yeah, what is it?
No one tell him.
It's the thing you said earlier.
Jetty something 42.
Jetrunner 42.
Okay, thank you.
You gotta be writing that shit down, bro.
Yeah, you get in.
Like I wouldn't be.
Rock them notes.
So
Oh, really? Okay, right notes?
Nerd
I didn't know to
alert.
do that.
you pull up his
My notes ran out.
machine,
Thanks,
and
bud.
there are. It says, new voicemails. You have 5 messages. To play first message, press 1. Are you guys gonna listen to these?
Well, yeah.
Oh, nice. You pushed 1. First message. Hey, Murph, listen, it's Mayor Goodman. I need to see you tonight. There's something I'm worried about that I can't get out of my mind. Call me back. It's important. Next message. Hello, it's Roscoe. I just wanted to let you know that I repaired the roof door entry and reset it with a blank password. Also, it now is only able to be opened from the inside as requested. The password is 0000. Also, I seem to have dropped my engineer's tools and chain. Keep an eye out, and please bring it to me at the shop. What is he saying? 3. Cute. Third message. It's the same voice that you recognize again. It says, I just wanted to say thanks. I feel a lot better about things. Listen, I've reached out to the Emperor. I know it may seem like overkill, but I don't know what else to do. I'll update you soon. And then another message, which says, Hey Murph, listen man, I know you're worried, and I got the money from the transfer you sent from the bank. I'll pick up your special package from the bank in a few days. In the meantime, just try and avoid this Tartufo Joe. That can't be his real name, can it? And then finally, the fifth message. Hello, it's Hong. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry our conversation at my Galaxy Roll stand was very heated. I don't know what came over me. I was not prepared to be recognized. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. It is my special recipe. Thank you for your patronage. And that is it. End of new messages. Now, as you're standing here, Ruby, you just key in 0000 and the door beside you opens.
Oh, handy.
And you find yourself out on top of the rooftop of the city.
Wait, are there old messages that are saved, or is that it?
Those are all the messages.
Okay.
What's this?
Is there anything else in this tiny little office?
You can see if there is a drawer in the desk. Give me an investigation. On a 7, yeah, I'll say you pop open this drawer, and there is a bio boost that is sitting in the drawer there. And I will give that to you. It's a 15%er. Now, as you guys come out on the roof, you spot... Oh, I'll put a new chain here for you.
Someone.
I'll just give it to you, Ma. The chain, is that... You grabbed it?
10-foot
10-foot chain. And there was also engineer's tools on the roof. What are you investigating here, Ruby?
Who's that pink-haired motherfucker down there?
Oh, that guy down there. That is street thug. This is like pretty high up. You were, I'll show you here, 60 feet approximately from the height of what is going on down there. You see a street thug leaning against the Gleam City statue, and just perpendicular to him down to the southwest, there is another street thug leaning up against a garbage container.
How high up in the air? Are we 60 feet?
You're about 60 feet above them.
I can nail these guys from up here with the Eldritch Blast.
Oh gosh.
The question is, why would you?
You don't do harm to people, Timothy.
They are street thugs.
I
It's
mean,
an unfortunate name.
I haven't even seen them. I'm not actually like gonna rush out and do it, but like Jimothy's not opposed if anybody else suggests it.
Nothing to see out there.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are basically headed back downstairs. There is a door there that you can see now leads right through that alleyway. The northern door, as you go up there, Tilda, June says to you, that's the workshop. Like, that's where we do the surgeries. There's obviously, it's off limits right now. It's, you know, sterile environment.
It's important that we go in there. It's important to our investigation.
Well, it ain't prepped, so you can go in there next time. She believes you, but she's like, I don't know the password.
00000.
And say, what kind of relationship did the doctor have with the mayor?
She says the doctor had a pretty good relationship with the mayor. You know, the mayor used to get along with everybody, but lately, like over especially the past like day or so, he's been acting extremely weird. About a few days ago, the mayor visited twice. The first time was for a consultation, and then the second was for a procedure. When I look in the system to see what the procedure was for exactly, it's been like blacked out. So I don't know exactly what took place. Now,
I assume the doctor is the only one who has the ability to blank out procedural records.
Well, in the system, yeah. It is the case that he just did a surgery, but there's no record of it. It's been purged from our
Timothy,
system.
you knew how to use that computer upstairs. You turned it on rather effectively. Do you think you could be able to hack this system and get that information?
They're purged. They're gone. There's no way to retrieve them. They've been wiped.
Hey, I'm looking for a friend of ours named a fellow by the name of Tartufo Joe. You recognize that name?
I do recognize that name, she says. Tartufo Joe is a bit of a gambler, likes to hang out in the Velvet Lounge. Bit of a shady guy, kind of been up to not too much with us in terms of procedures, but generally he's been making a little bit of a stir around the neighborhood. A definite alcoholic, definitely addicted to Blitz.
Is he a part of this gang, this neon gang?
He's not a part of the Neon Syndicate, no.
Okay.
Now, you guys give me an insight check. Everybody can give me an insight check. Because as far as I'm aware, you guys have encountered this character. Let's see who remembers. Oh my gosh, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
The nat 20 is what you were looking for?
Nat 20? I gave you a dirty 20.
This is the guy she describes to you.
Oh, hey.
That's Tartufo?
That's Tartufo Joe.
Tartufo.
I have his face.
Who is this guy?
This guy was in the Velvet Lounge originally. That was eyeing Ruby and giving her weird looks. That was a scapegoat for Jimothy. Just happens to coincidentally look kind of like him. But just coincidentally. Anyways, that's Tartufo Joe. They call him Tartufo. They call him Tartufo Joe because he loves sweets, and he loves the Tartufos. They're like ice creams that you get from Hong's Galaxy Rolls. They're very, very sweet. He was like Hong's biggest customer.
Oh, I guess that leads into our next question: who's Hong?
Oh, Hong is the Galaxy Rolls vendor at the east side of the city here. He's, if you take the south exit through the alleyway here with the statue and head east, you'll come right across him.
What happened between Hong and the doctor a couple days ago?
That I don't know. She doesn't know anything about. However, you do have a voicemail from Hong, which is in the chat, which is, if you scroll up.
I mean,
that's what my further question is, to get an explanation on the event.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, let's.
Well, it appears from this that the doctor was at Hong's recently, and there was some sort of heated conversation.
Well, I guess we're.
Want to murder the doctor?
That she doesn't know about. Certainly you could ask him. She says he's not far from here, and he's a nice guy.
I mean, it certainly seems like it's the mayor. The mayor was the last person to talk to him. And he was supposed to meet him tonight, right there where he got killed.
Well, they did meet. He did have a procedure, but it was wiped. But I mean, sure, you could posit that the mayor is involved in some way for sure.
I mean, might as well go chat with Hong, pick up some candy. Yeah, might as well. You said it's just down south. Through this door?
It's
through this door?
Yeah, it's through the alleyway there. How come you're rotating around?
I found out how to do it.
Oh yeah, if you hold shift. Also, but for everybody who doesn't know, you can hold shift and drag yourself to a spot that's not on grid. So if it's like you want to be in exactly where a chair is, for example. Hey, Napoleon, I was gonna say. As you come through here, you see these street thugs, and they're looking at you, and they're like, "Hey, you guys, if you're walking through, you're gonna have to pay the toll, you know."
This guy says that to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up right next to him. I'm gonna look down at him and be like, "What was that?"
He looks to his buddy who is standing behind him. His buddy begins to walk over, and this other street thug begins to close the distance. This guy does take a little bit of a step back, though. He's a little taken aback and worried, but these guys are looking for a little scrap, and they're like, Like I said, if you're coming through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Are you so sure about that? Can't we work this out peacefully, guys? We're just walking by. You look like two understanding gentlemen.
Listen, friend, I would hate to have to drag you to the hospital. Just let
I
us
walk up to
through.
this guy and I smack him in the face.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
geez.
Oh
I'm
shit.
not very...
Are you gonna smack him in the face? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna need everybody to jump into. 9 is not gonna do it. Ruby on the charisma. Everybody's gonna jump into initiative here, and I believe.
Well, I wasn't gonna get violent. I was just.
Oh, it's gonna get
correcting
violent.
him.
I just want to settle things peacefully.
You gotta
Why are you
start up
starting
the encounter.
fights?
Because
There you go.
they're annoying.
I put everybody in there.
Their alleyway, it only makes
Come on,
sense that we have
guys.
to pay to go through it.
Oh.
Guys, can't we just be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
I guess
Why
not.
can't we
Fucking
be
rolling
friends? All right. Let's see where my street
I rolled
dogs
a
are.
nat 1 on initiative. Holy shit.
You got a nat 1 on initiative?
That sucks.
Okay, Ruby, you're gonna be up first here.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
just shoot him in his face.
Ma. Yeah. So the way it works is we're doing initiative different. So when a player takes action, basically we're gonna start the initiative because we'll give everybody the thing. So there's no more one free action.
Oh ho.
So you can still hit him on your turn, Ma, if you choose to slap him, or you can choose to do something more deadly if you like. What is it that you
It's more
rolled?
about
Yes,
the
that's a
fact
hit.
of like a shut up smack.
It was a shut up slap.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a scary smack, so can I still do that if I attack him, or does it have to be the smack?
You can still
or
do
an
it. No,
attack?
you can still do it. It's just these guys are punks, man. What did you roll
Nine.
here?
So
9
13
plus 13. Oh, yeah. And who are you hitting? This guy right here?
Yep, pink-haired motherfucker.
Cool. Yeah, this guy's going to go right down. He goes right to sleep.
I just wanted to be friends here. You started this
He's
shit, buddy.
knocked
with your
This guy?
unconscious.
finger.
Yeah,
Right
he's
off to
knocked right
sleep, eh?
unconscious. Yeah.
Pussy.
Are you dead?
Yeah, that guy, he
Jesus.
had 13. He had exactly the same.
Shots
9,
fired.
10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are little street thugs. Okay, who's up next? Or do you have another turn? Are you taking movement?
His
Oh,
turn.
he's dead.
His turn was next.
Yeah.
That's brother.
Brother, you're up here.
Well, guys,
Oh,
I mean, I
nice.
think we maybe should have just paid the toll, but I mean, I guess I'll come over here and I'll cast.
Are you gonna bless this guy that just got knocked out?
No, we'll do that afterwards. But first, I'm gonna cast Virtue on Power Nova over here.
All right.
Ooh wee.
So you get a 1d4 plus 3 health.
Ooh. Do I roll the 1d4 or do you roll it? I go
I'll
for it.
roll it. 7 health.
All right.
7 temporary hit.
7 temp, is that what it is?
7
Yeah.
temp.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
And I'll just say, go get him, Tiger. Tap him in the butt.
Okay, cool. Street Thug
Here,
is
dude,
up
that's fine.
next.
I got your back.
He's gonna come running up and attack you, Power Nova. He is going to use this whip that he's got. Let's see. Come on, don't disappoint. Oh, it's a miss. He's got a multi-attack though, so we're gonna do this again. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
He's gonna take you for 6 damage.
Ooh.
You have 37?
Ooh-wee.
How much? Oh, the temp. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which is mine. You get the +1.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Power Nova, you're up.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be very happy about that.
Rage!
Yeah, I mean, I am going to get into a rage.
I'll do it.
Oh, I'm going to.
There should be a rage button in your... Oh, is it not there? Is there a macro for rage for you?
There's
Here.
not one, but
Okay,
I
hold
can
on,
make
hold
it.
on. Go into... Okay, so Anton, click on the small folder button beside your thing. Beside your macro bar to the
Yeah.
left.
Yep.
Oh, hold on 1 sec. I have a rage macro for you.
I can search it. Let's
No,
see.
you won't
No,
have
but I
access till I give it to you. Oh, it's Wild Surge, I called it. Is that different than your rage?
It is different than my rage.
Okay,
I
so then
think.
that's why. So never mind. Okay, you go
Does
into
the
a rage.
wild surge not happen when you rage? I thought that was the thing. What triggers the wild surge?
The Wild Surge says here. Oops, ignore that paw. When you enter your rage, roll on the wild magic table. Yeah.
So should I do, instead of rage, should I just put in my? Should I do a macro for both of them?
Well, are you roll? You're gonna roll on the table now, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
hold on.
yes.
So go to that folder and let me get this Wild Surge button. Yeah, you should see in the macros, Anton, Wild Surge. Do you see a Wild Surge button?
Yes.
Why is it doing
I just
that?
clicked
Why
it.
does it make such a gross
I
noise?
shouldn't. Okay, hold on. Try this other one. Try this other one. Limited. Save. Can you do that one? Here, let me do it.
Let's see.
There you go. Oh, you turn it off. Here, I'll turn it back on.
Ah.
Okay, there you go. You're in a rage. I'll fix that. It has a sound effect and everything, but you're raging right now.
All right.
I roll on that table.
Okay, yeah.
Where's the
so
table?
here's the table.
It says roll magic table button.
Yeah, I know. How do I request a roll? Okay, just roll me a 1d20 and I'll tell you what it is for the first time. There's 20 things on this. Okay, a 17 is you can immediately take one additional action.
All right. In that case, the first action I'm going to do is... Yeah, I guess with the first action, I'm going to pick up the street thug and I'm going to smash him against the other street thug. I'm going to pick up his buddy's corpse and I'm just going to smash this big guy in the head with it.
Okay, cool.
I'm angry.
And I'm giving you, there's a wild magic table macro that you have an ability to click from now on. It's in your macro bar and you should open the folder and drag it into your bar.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Yeah, anyways, so, okay, so what are you doing? You're attacking?
Yes.
Okay, roll.
He's hitting
The
one
first
guy
thing
with
I'm going to... Yeah, the first action is I'm going to hit him with the corpse, with his buddy's body. So I don't know what kind of attack you want that to be.
Hit him with the corpse? Okay, give me a strength.
Yeah, like I'm...
Well, it's gonna just, I need a damage output, so I guess it's gonna be...
I can just use my great axe.
Yeah, do that, I guess. What is the great axe here? Yeah, that's fine. A corpse, 1d12. Yeah, you're just wailing on him. You're still gonna have to hit him. Oh my god, and it's a crit. Oh yeah. Okay, roll me critical damage. Jesus Christ, you might drop this guy. Oh my god, you do drop this guy. Cool. That guy goes down in an instant. Damn.
I'm gonna let out an epic battle roar.
Okay, cool. You still have one action.
This guy's still up and
Yep.
about.
Yep. He's about to get slapped. Ma is like got her hand up in the air, like, jeez, because that's
I've been waiting.
yeah. If you also, brother, roll your mouse ball, you can do a little full spin. He's breakdancing. He's practicing his breakdancing.
It's not letting me move.
I think you're still in measure.
Here, hold on. There you go. Try that. Are you in the measure button? Maybe. There you go.
I'm not. I didn't. So I haven't measured this single time.
Okay.
But I'm going to take this guy.
All right.
And I mean, I guess I'm also going to just wail on him as hard as I can.
Yeah, give her.
Just because I'm very angry.
Roll me. And that's a miss.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, Ma. It's your time to shine here.
Hey.
Are you gonna
No.
slap this guy?
Well, listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna smack him kind of in the face real quick, but I'm
Yeah.
also gonna then stab him with a dagger.
Okay, well, the slap I'm just gonna consider is a
It's
1d4.
not an actual attack.
Okay,
It's
you're
not
just gonna
even
slap
an
him like
attack.
duel?
I
Okay.
want to disrespect him. I just
All right, fair
smack
enough.
him.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna juke him.
Yeah, give him
Is
the
it
what's
working?
up. You gotta double right click him to target him. You'll see a little
Oh, I
glowing
have to
thing
target
around him.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Stabby. Oh yeah, that's a hit, all right.
And then I do damage.
For 6 damage, nice. He goes from full health to injured.
All right, do you want to interrogate this guy before we kill him?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to, so that's on you.
Yeah,
He's just a
up to you.
street. He's just a street dog.
Okay, Jimothy,
I
you're
know,
up
but I'm
next.
tired.
Hey, new best friend, you should take a look at what's going on behind me for a second. Do you see that over there, way in the distance, way behind me?
Who are you talking to?
Like, my new best friend. Just look
Okay.
in a different direction while I Eldritch Blast this fuck.
Okay, do it.
What?
Well, you're kind of firing right through the line of sight of Ma, so I will say.
She's tiny.
Oh, she is tiny. Yeah.
I'm
She's
short.
Tiny. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
short.
tiny.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, 15's gonna hit this guy though.
Street dog looks like a kid though.
Roast him for 6 damage. He's
Oh.
still alive. He's still alive. I'm gonna show you this guy's portrait, by the way. I'll show you all of them just to get these
That's a
guys out of the
chick.
way, because you're meeting them. Yeah, he's a chick. Sure, she's a chick. They're all gender neutral in the future.
Sure it's not just like an 8-year-old? Because it might just be a little 8-year-old boy.
That's Street Thug.
That's all I got.
All right, Street Thug's turn. Hell yeah. He's going to look back at you, Ma, and he is going to be... he's pissed. He is going to smash at you with the mace. Let's see how he does here.
With a mace. Yeah, it's just some 8-year-old kid with a mace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wax on you.
Shit.
Let's see here. For 6 damage. It's just a mace after all.
That was a critical?
Yeah, that's the full output of the mace. And he has a multi-attack, so he's going to do a mace again. And that is going to be a miss. He is going to, or she is going to just attempt to bail out. So you guys are both going to get an initiative attack here, or an attack of opportunity, Ma and Power Nova, as this guy tries to peel out.
I don't understand. So now what?
So he's going to try and
Technically.
run. He's going to try and run away from you. So as he's doing that, as he turns and runs, you get an attack because he's fleeing.
Any
Not
attack?
my watch.
Any attack that you want. Although the great axe took him. How much damage is that? Oh, that kills him. Ma, you don't even need to cast that firebolt. This guy's roasted again. And let's see here. You're gonna collect some XP. By the way, has everyone been clicking the little button when this comes up in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Everybody at 6'10"?
Well,
Except
certain people missed certain things.
Brother, I missed a
I
little.
don't know. If
That's alright, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Since we're going to be, well, since my character is going to be particularly combat adverse for the duration of this campaign, can we, instead of doing level ups based on combat, can we do level ups based on milestones?
Yeah,
As
you'll
long as
be
you're in the
leveling up.
combat, it counts. You don't have to participate, but as long
Yeah.
as you're in combat, it'll count.
It's as long as you're in the combat, yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't get any for the last one. That was in the initiative order.
Were you?
Well, like you didn't even go
No,
down
I
to the
didn't.
sewer.
Correct, but
Well,
that's in the
it-
initiative.
Yeah, it's...
Combat.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll get EXP for being... Especially if you're participating. But yeah, don't worry. Right now, everybody's at different levels because there was combats that certain people were not in, and don't worry about it too much. We're still only, like, so little on the EXP.
Are they all
Sure.
dead or just unconscious?
They're unconscious technically because, like, you know, when you knock someone to 0, they're unconscious, so they can be saved, as it were.
Alright, I mean, we
Why would you be
should...
saving them?
Well, it's
Well, we
just...
should
Where are we
interrogate
going
at
again?
least one of them.
Where are we going again? What are we doing?
We were going to talk to Hong before these guys got in my face.
Yeah, these guys are just straight up riff-raff, you know, just, like, not high level gangsters or anything. Just some street thugs that you dispatched with. Nobody's gonna remember or care about them.
Can I
mean, someone who will care about them is good old brother
Yeah.
who was going to cast Spare the Dying on each and every one of them.
Oh,
What
that's
about
nice.
picking their pockets? I'd like to pick some pockets.
Yeah, I'm picking these pockets over here.
You can
I'm
I'm
pick-
looking at the big
over
guy.
here.
He's mine. Shoddy.
Well, you can share, but here, I'll get them.
Just a very rough pat down. Just looking for anything of vogue.
Kicked him to listen if he jangled or not.
So I'm converting them into item piles, but share, and they should have money too that you can
Anything
split.
over here? Ruby might be a thief, but she's not a very good one.
Might be a what?
She might be a thief and a pirate, but she's not a very good one.
Oh. So yeah, so you guys, as you're doing this, you remember Hong is just to the west here. The bank is just south.
Does this guy got anything on him?
They should. If you double click them, you should be able to see them.
Oh, I'm taking that.
As casting Spare the Dying on all of them, I'd like to be giving them some kind of like words of how
Words
they
of
need to like,
affirmation.
get their lives together. You know, stop trying to shake people down on the street. They've
Okay.
got the whole lives ahead of them. They shouldn't be taking these courses of actions.
Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah. Okay, cool. Give me a persuasion or religion check to see how like smarmy you're coming across as like spreading the gospel, if that's makes sense.
22
Oh
on the
yeah,
religion.
yeah. You're like doing. They actually are like not believing, but they're like, "Whoa, you're so nice, man."
You guys are all dying of thirst. You need water. Holy water.
Holy water. Tilda, while you were standing there against that bin, there's I just wanted to say that it's half open. There's a piece of scrap metal in there. You were just standing right beside it for like 5 minutes down here.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at this guy who I literally lifted up to hit his buddy with, and just be like, look at him, that's pathetic.
So these guys who are near death, they're gonna get the hell out of here. They're gonna tuck their tails between their legs and.
Yeah, you fucking
Next.
better.
Next time, think about friendship, okay?
Next time, think about friendship. Yeah.
Gotta walk with Christ, bro.
There we go.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Also, when you have your token selected, if you just hold Shift and then push the arrows, you can rotate in each direction without actually rolling the mouse ball. If that's important to you, as it were.
Alright, so where is Hong? To the west here? I see Roz and I see Lux's.
So Hong is right above the Velvet Lounge. I think you guys probably cleared the map when Ruby was over there.
I've never even been to the Velvet Lounge.
Oh,
We're not allowed back in.
That's all right.
It's Hong's Galaxy Rolls. I see. It's right here.
Yeah. So there's also a few places that you guys have been that I will indicate on the map. And some places that you have not been. But nonetheless.
We're not going back into the Velvet Lounge right now, are we?
Well,
Just
you and I are
kidding.
banned.
No, we're gonna go to Hong's.
Yeah, you guys, you two, you're soft band.
We're kind of banned.
Yeah.
Should kill some more of those neon syndicate folks.
Watch out for the car.
Oh, Ruby vaults over the car. That was
Oh.
close.
Jeez.
Give me a dexterity, Ruby.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I got this. I
What the
got
hell?
this.
Oh god,
Oh,
on a
you
nat
go.
one, I am gonna say that you like take a little bit of damage here. The
That's
car
fair.
hits you the wrong way.
Yeah,
Just
she
roll,
hits
only
somebody,
one,
she goes,
only one. That's fine.
Oof.
You got dinged.
Oops. My bad. I slipped. It's raining.
Yeah.
If I had a healing spell that wouldn't cost a spell slot, I'd cast it on.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, brother. That's very kind of you.
So you guys roll up on Hong's Galaxy Rolls vendor, and he is like, "Oh, hello, welcome. How may I help you?"
Can we try a galaxy roll?
Yeah. Do you guys?
Yeah, we heard they're pretty delicious.
They're pretty delicious. He says, "Have a look at the menu." Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
Is it there? Oh.
In fact, Tartufo sent us over here to pick up some rolls for him.
Hold on 1 second here. Where did that go? Hong's Galaxy Roll store is not working.
It says it's an actor which no longer exists in the world.
Yeah, I know, but hold on. I will figure out.
Welcome to
where it
exist,
is.
Hong.
I know. Okay, well, Hong doesn't have a store currently for some reason. But he says, yes, I will give you a Galaxy Roll. How much do Galaxy Rolls cost here?
Alright, all sold out.
No, he
Come
always
back
has
all.
Galaxy Rolls. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the Galaxy Rolls are they're 6 gold pieces each. If you guys want to buy some, bite into one of these Celestial Delights, and here, I'll put it in the chat. Oh, it doesn't say because it's a hidden thing. Anyways, these things are delicious. If you guys want to try them, these are the signature Galaxy Rolls. Hong explains these here. Let me do this.
Oh
way.
my
With
God,
these things, do you
roll
want-
for-
I'm
my
not.
Bite
I'm
into
broke.
one of
Mine
these
got, like,
celestial
30
delights and you'll feel like you're tasting the stars themselves, because you literally are. Made from the rare and elusive astral whale, these rolls are infused with a faint ethereal shimmer that makes them glow faintly in low light. The meat is tender, slightly sweet, and rich with cosmic umami. It heals 1d8.
This wouldn't do anything for Jimothy though.
Well, it's delicious, but no, probably
Oh,
not.
I will buy a cosmic or galaxy roll for all of my friends. 5 rolls, please.
Oh wow, he's gonna throw them on the
Oh
ground.
wow,
here.
big
Wow, how
spender.
generous.
Big spender.
Why, thank you.
Cool. So I will take.
Timothy's just gonna be like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
No, you have to have one. They sound delicious.
I'll take his.
Can I eat?
Yeah, you can
Thank
you can
you.
eat. You're a glitchling, like you can eat, but it's not going to like offer the healing benefit.
What was that? It was 6 gold per galaxy roll, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll
6
just
times
draw
6,
them.
36. Yeah.
No, I only got 5.
Oh, 5 times. Yeah. Yeah. So you pick up some of these delicious galaxy rolls. He says, "I'm sorry. I wish I could offer my favorite tartufos, but they are not available. They have been sold out."
Not available. Oh, but Tartufo Joe specifically asked us to pick some up for him.
Oh, that Joe, he's been coming around here non-stop, and he owes me money. A very bad guy, that Joe. He is banned.
You know where we can find him? I'm sure that he's good for the money. We can just go and get that money for you right now.
They say that he usually hangs out at the Velvet Lounge, but he has not been seen there recently. Perhaps.
I mean, we saw him there recently.
Yeah, you saw him there recently, but he got kind of spooked when all that fighting took place, and he ran out of there.
So, and like theoretically, Buddy would have seen him run by.
Yeah,
No?
he didn't see him run north, that's for sure. So you could certainly. He says he hasn't come this way. The city is relatively small.
Right next door. You didn't see what direction he did go?
Let me see if he would know on a perception check here. Let's see how he does. Yeah, he could probably see it.
Right next door.
Yeah,
Open
yeah.
stall.
He said that he saw him. He went south. He
Oh.
saw him come out because this is the exit of the Velvet Lounge here. So he came out from here and went south.
Probably take the subway.
Hey, Hong, do you know the Ripper Doctor?
Say again.
Do you know the Ripper Doctor?
He says, yes, of course.
Then what do you think of him?
Oh, he's a very good man. We recently spent time. He came here just a few hours ago to have some galaxy rolls, his favorite.
Oh, okay. I heard a rumor that you guys had fallen out, like a big argument.
Give me a.
I did hear that. It's true.
He's gonna do an insight check here. Oh, an 18. He's a little bit scared. I mean, you see like a wave of nervousness washes over him. Oh, by the way, Ruby, I guess you still have your torch out. Are you putting that away?
Mm-hmm.
It makes pretty good torch.
Okay, let's turn that off. I forgot that was out.
Now, friend, don't worry. We're not here. We're not the police. I'm there. I'll introduce myself. My name is Brother. I am a cleric. I come from the Church of I can't remember the Luminous, and I'm just here trying to figure out exactly what's going on in town. I'm new here. I'm just getting a scuttlebutt. I hear people say.
Hong says, "Listen, this town has some sort of curse which has been thrown upon it. I don't know exactly why or where or how it happened. I was speaking to the Ripper Doc because I am here escaping on refugee status. I am a wanted man in Novanet space, and the doctor is going to arrange a face transplant for me. But no, I did not. If you think I'm a suspect, I was not there. I don't know what happened.
A suspect for what?
Well, for this, he knows about the murder. They said they would be all over the city, and yeah, he would know at this point.
Yeah. Okay. So you wanted to engage the Ripper Doctor in business, but then why were you guys yelling at each other?
Truth be told, he says they had a falling out. There was a business partner that used to work for the Ripper Doc that did what they affectionately call the face jobs. This doctor had a falling out with the Ripper Doc.
You ever get a face job at the Rippers?
Well, the Ripper Doc doesn't offer face jobs. He's more about implants, but or memory backup and like that kind of stuff. But this business partner set up shop in the apartments after this falling out, and this is Dr. Twitch. So you have Murph Thessalon and Dr. Twitch are the two guys in town who specialize in this kind of thing. But they recently had a falling out, and there was rumors that it was very bitter between them.
Now, you wouldn't happen to think that Dr. Twitch looks similar to my best friend over here, except with a bigger nose?
No. I think you're speaking of Tartufo Joe.
Oh, Tartufo Joe looks like Jim.
Yeah, Dr. Twitch has been modified. He's got these crazy, if you go to an optometrist and you see all of these crazy metal circular eyeball things, he's got those grafted to the side of his head. He's a very strange guy.
Sexy boy.
You'll know him when you see him. He's a little twitchy.
All right.
Well,
these guys.
Appreciate all the information.
He says,
while these guys are talking to Hong,
you're welcome, and please keep my wanted status secret.
You're not wanted at all as far as we're trying to. You're only wanted for more galaxy rolls.
He gives you a wink and liked that response. This, by the way, let's show Hong to you.
Oh, he looks nice.
Yeah.
He does look nice, man.
Cool.
Bless into the luminous upon him.
So this homeless guy that you're talking to, Power Nova, what are you up to there with that situation?
I'm just gonna toss him a gold coin and ask him if he's seen anything sketchy going on lately.
This man is this man looks at you and he's like, "Thanks for the coin, man. You know, it's a weird time in Gambia. A weird time indeed. But I'll tell you what, for those in need, I got something that'll increase your speed." And he hands you a small book.
Okay.
Let me get it for you here. So many items. Where the F is it? There it is. And we'll make it a good one this time. He hands you a primer. He says, "This is the language that can't be seen, the language that can't be spoken, the language that doesn't exist." And then he disappears into his little tent here. This is a little makeshift tent that he's got set up in between the building.
Well, shit. I appreciate it, buddy.
So these primers, as they're consumed, everybody can just read them. So, for instance, now if you go back to that items page and you look at the thing.
That was a lot more useful than the last one.
Where did it go? What is that item called?
Assassin's Note.
Assassin's Note, yeah.
Oh, but the K thing is gone too.
That's okay.
Well, yeah,
as long as you can see the
one.
blues or the greens, right? Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are gonna uncover this ancient language as you go here.
Will there be more memos or notes in this language that we're having to
Yes.
deduce?
Yes. Totally.
Alright, so we need 26. We're only 24 more.
Yeah. It's a cipher. Like it's a simple letter substitution cipher.
That's very nice of you. That's a nice homeless guy.
Yeah, he's a very nice homeless guy. Strange guy.
Did you give him the blessings of the light?
No.
We'll get you.
That
one
guy's
day.
a filthy
No.
tweaker.
Yeah. The anyways, yeah. Okay, cool. So what are we doing? We got a few moments, or we could wrap it up here. We could head south if that's where you guys are all headed.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of people that we can go see. I guess Hong, I don't really buy that he is a bad guy. And I guess Tartufo Joe isn't here.
Tilda, as you come around this corner, you see a citizen walking by holding a newspaper.
Brother, I'm like half your size, bud. Are you really trying to hide behind me?
What up?
Are you talking to
Okay,
this? Where is
I
brother?
was this citizen fellow.
Yeah. What are you saying? Hi to
I'm
him?
nervous, bud.
Yeah, what's up? What you got?
He's very stressed out, he confesses. He says, "I'm looking for any sign of my wife. She is trapped in Hab Colony or something. I don't know. She works there, but I haven't heard any correspondence from her in a very long time. It's all the way off in the Nemoy system." And that is, as you see here, quite south from where you guys are. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps away, or even shorter if you have a bigger jump drive. But yeah, the Nemoy system is quite far away. But he basically explains he hasn't heard anything from his wife in ages, and he was just checking this newspaper to see if there was anything that could be like a headline that might give him a clue or something like that, but there doesn't seem to be anything in there about it. So he doesn't
Then
even
why
want...
are you running around waving it around? Oh, 'cause you don't want the newspaper anymore?
Well, he's not waving the newspaper around. He's just having a bad time. His wife is not answering him.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll take the newspaper if you don't want it.
Yeah, you can take it if you like. It's trash to
Well, I
him.
mean, she's a little far. By the time we get there, she'll be home. It's fine.
Yeah, like we got a million things to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a little out of our way right now. I mean, if she's not back by the time we're back, we'll talk. But let me read the news first.
Yeah, so there's a holographic updating newspaper on real paper, but it's seen better days and probably cleaner hands. There's also a coupon code for a free Galacto canned air from VentPro. Mayor Goodman is dodging tomatoes again, accused of skimming off the top of the city's already meager budget. Meanwhile, the reactor's on the fritz, spewing green, glowing gifts of radiation that are absolutely not approved by health experts. Residents are advised to enjoy their sudden night vision while it lasts, and police are looking for a suspect in connection to a murder which took place earlier today. The cops have demonstrated they are useless by offering a reward before the crime scene has even been fully investigated to anyone who can solve the crime. Fight fans were left disappointed tonight as the Fists of Fury fight went Soft. The main event turned out to be a complete letdown. One of the fighters, oddly dressed as a priest, somehow convinced the other not to fight at all, leaving fans disappointed and the atmosphere flat.
Hey, look, guys, you're famous.
I'm just happy
Look
both
at
fighters
this.
had a good time.
Yeah.
You made the front page.
You made the front page of
Why are you leaving? I'm trying to show you the paper.
Oh,
Brother.
excellent.
Keep it. It's yours. Or how do I give it to him?
So you
It's more
can...
important. Instead of a fight, we got a friendship.
Yeah, there's... You can give it to him in some way. I forget it. I think it's the
Friends are
request trade
good.
button. Or you can, if you highlight the item, right-click it,
Group chat for life.
give to player, send to player, or give to character. You can try one or the other. Anyways, it's 8:45.
I think we've done pretty well. We have a murder weapon. We have a couple.
Well, we have a
suspects.
weapon. We don't really know if it's a murder weapon.
Well, it matches the profile of the injury.
We could murder someone with it.
No.
We
I
could
don't
They don't
murder.
know.
specify which murder weapon they want.
We know that the murder weapon was some kind of electrical was some kind of electrical dagger that did lightning damage. We found an electrical dagger that does lightning damage.
Yeah. So and this it's in the chat. This weapon's stats. So.
And we also made some new friends.
And we made some friends, and we're going on an adventure.
And we killed some guys, but they weren't quite dead. That was fun.
That was fun. You see how it hit him with his buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
was
just
cool.
picked up the corpse and
I
whacked him
just
with it.
recapped that guy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh shit, you're doing it. I'm gonna give
Wow,
you
you're so good.
inspiration because of that. So inspiration is on your Jacqueline is on your character sheet. If you open it here, it is glowing on the top right of your face there. So when you want to spend that, you can basically click it, and you will roll with advantage whatever you want to do. You're gonna roll with advantage. It could be anything.
So anytime I can just be like, I want to roll better.
Yeah, well, you don't. You
Yeah.
say it first. You're like, I want to punch this guy with advantage. I want to jump with advantage. It's you have inspiration.
okay,
You're
okay.
inspired. So one thing you can do, you do it with advantage, whenever you like.
Sweet.
It lasts until you use it.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me.